I got it. Okay.
I'm gonna get you one of these days.
Okay.
Jamie,
Yes.
why is Left Behind counted up by seasons?
What are you talking about?
Sometimes Jamie is
After they
genius,
left us
right?
behind, dying like session 5. Oh, session! I'm a fucking dumbass who
Season
can't read.
5.
I thought that said seasons. I was like actually losing my mind. That says sessions.
Jamie, give me a number crunch. What's the chance if we have a session tomorrow?
Probably 33.3, repeating of course, chances of having a session tomorrow.
Better than we usually do.
Stars moment. Stars moment, yeah, listen. Okay! Are you ready? What happened the last session? Because of course, you guys know, after 2 weeks of not having sessions.
Don't mind me accidentally telling you the wrong height for V, but
I was got drunk. Okay.
We
And now
investigated
you're
bodies.
but no.
it's too late. I retconned my height at 4'11".
You're 4'11". We lived. We all lived.
All right.
Everyone's alive from the beginning.
I got this. So Jamie, what happened was we were coming back from the failed resurrection on our boy Daniel's character.
What is the name?
He wasn't alive long enough for him to deserve his name.
I knew DJ for like 5 months before he finally started to remember my name. Okay.
Well, remember,
it's
this
not
is the
easy.
same person who forgets that their character has met another person's character after like 10 sessions of knowing each other, okay?
Okay, to be fair, we like go on and off about that campaign, and then I forget because Eris like came in and out and in and out. Yeah, that's fair though. That's fair. The chair, bro, the chair. So, some of us were depressed. Alice had a vision because of the Cabbage Man, and she sees like the burning butter Jesus or something. I forgot.
Yes.
And V smells the butter off her hand, and we all were like, "This is weird." So we continue on. When we make it to the place, Dirt drops off the bodies. I have to have them. I don't know. Dirt comes in. Vicaris is the woman's like, "Come here, Dirt. This. I don't know his full name." And he starts booking it. All right. New character, Rintusk. Okay. Charges after. Okay. All right. V, Alice. We see this happening. We follow them. Then we have this weird discussion about can you poop while running. But anyways, what happened was Dirt went in the alley, pooped. It's so,
We could skip over that whole part.
so
We
Just
all
skip it.
know what happened.
Skip
We
it.
all know what happened.
the ring. We got the ring. Anyways,
Who knows how?
who knows what happened? Anyways, so the important part is when we make it back, the one lady she fires Dirt.
But
Dirt
Dirt
and
still
I-
hangs around.
Dirt still hangs around. We investigate the thing where we see her body and the evidence that I don't remember. We found a lot of evidence. And so after we found the evidence, we decided to head back because they're taking the body to the dragon. And, you know, as we're taking the body to the dragon, Mel decides to go up with them to see the dragon. But then V decides to go to the place to check up on the kids because she has some adoption papers to write out. But the kids are gone. And there's a guy that Emmy's gone. And our witness protection person is gone. And the person is like, ho ho ho, give me this gold or you don't get the kids.
And Emmy trying to pay for college.
It's
Yeah, I
Emmy
know already.
for college. And Alice, well, she's getting drunk with Dirt. She's been given a limit. She can have as much about a bottle. I'd say a bottle, just to
Which
forget
is
everything that happened to them.
Way too for her, and she will black out.
I want you to know you underestimated your own size. Okay, when making this character. To be fair, next time I'm looking up this. Next time
Okay.
I'm looking at the sizes
Okay.
of my own characters.
It is late into the evening now. Very, very late. Early hour mornings. Early morning hours. I can speak.
Did you give me the time?
Rin Tusk, the new member of the party, the lizard folk old man cannibal man, and weird depressed
Not a
Mothman.
cannibal.
Not cannibal. It's a different
Uh,
Not
species.
cannibal. Not my
Small,
signature- yeah, thank you, Ray.
small little, not
You
cannibal,
ever-
but totally
so
a
if
cannibal
you
man.
alligators, are you a cannibal now?
So,
Alligators are not lizard folk. You're just racist.
so anyways, Rin Tusk and Mel are following the interpreter and Miss Fortune Callisto up the mountain, the trip of 100,000 stairs up toward the Golden Dragon. And Alice and Dirt are washing away their sadness with some nice and totally not dangerous booze as Miss VR is having a nice time discovering that everything is gone. We are going to start with
Who do you start with?
yeah, we are going to start with V in the station as you discover everyone is gone. And there's a little note written on one of Emmy's papers.
Remind me how much money they're asking for?
10K?
It was a certain amount of money.
I think it was like 10 or
I
20K.
don't even have my notes open. Why is this? Okay, hold up, wait a minute. Hold
I don't
up.
have my sheet open.
Does
actually.
anyone have an idea what we should do here?
Sniff the air.
Like a
Well, I
bloodhound?
would say go to the police, but you know.
We are the. We could go. I could catch you guys up the mountain, maybe.
Police. Oh wait. That's
Okay, so
But
I
that mustn't even-
I decided a retcon. I decided a retcon, which is very
Which you're
rare.
retconning.
Which is very rare because I
This
don't
is
know
very
what
rare.
happened. I don't know what
So-
happened the last session, but the note says we have. I'm paraphrasing. We have the children, Emmy and what's her name? What's her name? What's her
the
Zethiri. No,
Yeah.
that is the
Is this Jamie? Is this penmanship masculine or feminine?
It looks like it's written by somebody who can't really.
Like a doctor?
Right. Sure, it looks like a
It
doctor's
was
note.
Mel.
What's
We-
inside?
We
Imagine I
have.
pick it up. Imagine I pick it up and I'm like, I can't read.
It's intelligible.
Sorry, there's no note. You have no note. Nothing.
What?
You nothing. You have nothing.
What?
Sorry,
are you-
I'm mixing up like 3 drafts of my notes. Yeah, you have
Oh my
nothing.
God.
You have nothing.
So as he's looking at the note, it dematerializes.
But
Gone, reduced to atoms.
but
The note and half the paper in the office gets
But-
snapped out of
the thing that you do
existence.
find is that on one of these sheets of paper that Emmy was writing, it looks like she was writing some like notes for school, right? It looks like basic
Mhm.
mathematics, but then
What level?
Oh my god.
just
I'm curious
like
or like level.
just like probably like calc. She's just like, you know, she's up there, you know.
Honestly, good for her. She's like 15, 16.
Something like that, yeah. And she,
like-
you actually start
She's
seeing
like
that
11.
she
I thought she's 15.
No, she's like 15, 16. She's around there.
Oh, dude, I thought she was way younger.
But she has, she looks like she started to write, so like, okay, so it's like the like notes, right? And then it looks like immediately the sentence changes to, just,
So we got a note.
Okay,
We don't have
okay,
the note. We do.
okay.
So we have
So,
a note. We don't have a note,
it
but we
looks
do have
like-
our note.
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah, and it looks like she was about to write something, but it trailed off. Like, violently trailed off.
Violently sure. Like a harsh squiggle, like somebody grabbed her.
Yeah, like
in
somebody
the action,
grabbed
or
her.
like she just
like
stopped
somebody
thinking?
like somebody
Okay.
grabbed her.
All right. If anyone has a better idea, then bloodhound it. Anyone got a better idea? Or
He's with you. Hey, you just got a bloodhound.
I don't want to like have a solo session and not have you guys play.
Well, like, bloodhound it, get a feel for where they are, and then maybe try and find one of us. You know Alice is at the bar. You know guaranteed where... Well, not guaranteed.
You actually know where, like, the entire party is. You know,
Yeah.
Alice and,
Alice and Rintush are at the bar.
yeah. And then,
Not Rintush.
We're not Rintush dirt.
No, I thought
Do I know where Rintush is?
you went... I thought you retconned and said you were going to the bar.
Rintusk
I went to
is
the-
walking up the mountain.
I went with Alexi.
Oh, other one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
nice.
Who in the party am I grabbing first? Who's further, Jamie? Who's further?
At this
mountain
moment,
view.
the mountain people would actually be a little closer because they lagged behind a little bit. So Alice and Dirt went off to drink, and then the interpreter, Callisto, not Callisto, what the? Fortune. Fortune. I remember my character's name. Fortune.
That's if
And-
Alice didn't stumble out of the bar.
True. They had to clean up the body and put it in a body bag and get it all set up, so
Okay.
they'd be a little closer at this time.
All right. Are either of them within a mile of me?
No. Well, sure.
Sure. Like Alice is a mile away from me.
I say
Gonna.
pretty much everybody at this point. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one of Emmy's papers, write what happened, but the 3 kids and the woman were they're gone because I don't know the kid. I can assume they're kidnapped, but they're just gone. I'm gonna write that, slap it in my boots that are my broom of flying reflavored, and I'm gonna send my boots.
That's
That's pretty creative.
that does
That-
technically work,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
no,
if you know their location.
That's all.
And then I'm gonna start running up the mountain for Mel and Rictus.
So you're shoeless.
So no
Is
shoes.
there any
So no shoes. So no
Good
shoes.
con save.
Does Emmy got a pair of shoes in here? 'Cause she wasn't. Maybe it's at the door, right? Because she probably didn't have time to grab them. Does she got shoes at the door?
Why would she take
they
her shoes off?
She's inside, bro. That's.
It's
You
not
wear
like a
shoes in
house.
suspension.
It's not like a house.
All right,
Do you take your shoes off when you go to the police station? Or
bro.
the
She's
store?
doing work in here, bro. I
So
don't.
I do homework in the
anyways,
library, but I would take my
Emmy,
shoes off.
Take them off.
Emmy runs, not Emmy,
Is-
freaking V runs and catches up to Rintusk and Mel and Fortune and the interpreter as they are kind of walking. Before that happens, is there any roleplay that Rintusk and Mel want to do with one another, or any of those characters with the interpreter and Fortune?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well then do it. God.
Okay, chill. Fuck off. So Rin would find like, I don't know, he's watching Mel kind of sit outside, depressed, and like talking to Fortune. And after Fortune leaves, Rin will walk up and color for one. Why?
It's not colorful anymore.
Well, you.
It's
fine.
all gone completely black. I'm
Angie
sorry.
Kirito, why are you?
Yeah.
You dark one.
No.
Why?
Whoa now.
Just let Daniel have his Damn.
Okay, Jesus Christ! It was weird.
Go! Come on, just go.
No, you obviously don't want me to roleplay, so like,
I'm-
why should I? Shut the fuck up.
Base DMs denying broke character roleplay. Can I roleplay? No. I had a DM who deafened while we were roleplaying with each other one time. Good times. I'll tell you about that later.
Anyway,
You played Overwatch with me when people roleplayed.
we were
Jamie,
bait.
just shut up.
Can I play D&D? We good? Alright. You, why do you have that look on your face?
I've just watched people die.
And?
Never seen it before.
Did you throw up?
A couple times.
Okay.
That
That is a
was
natural
also-
response.
Yeah. I also ate humans.
Okay.
That wasn't pleasant.
Really? I've actually... What? Getting sidetracked? Never mind. I was asking because you have the same face right now that I have seen on many a party member that I have traveled with. And I have learned the actions of other party members that in situations like these, I am supposed to tell you that it will be okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
You see the
Amazing.
usual hood he has like curl around into a face mask that completely covers his eyes and just completely hides everything as he leans against the what is it the rail that you pulled to walk upstairs. What the fuck is that called? Is that just called a rail?
It's a rail.
Oh,
It's
I'm
the rail.
dumbass. Okay, that's cool. Let's go. He leans up. He kind of scoots towards the rail a little bit more and is like, "Thanks."
But I also would like to warn you. I have seen many of, like I have previously stated, many people with these faces on. And I have always seen two options with these people. They either find a way to heal, a way to continue on, or they end up just existing. They don't do anything. They are useless and wallow. And I must warn you, this is a dangerous occupation that you are currently employed in. You must find a way to silence these feelings, to exist, to live. Otherwise, you will cost others their lives, and eventually your own.
See the hood undo into more of a scarf-like form now. He looks up. What would you recommend as a supplement then?
Revenge. That's always a good one.
Oh.
Based. Kira
Or-
moment.
Or finding something to do. Something simple. I can teach you how to find, cultivate, and grow certain kinds of mushrooms and fungus, if you would like. They're quite a lot. It's quite interesting, actually. I'm gonna open a pouch and pull out, I don't know, some suspicious Mario red looking mushroom.
Eyes
I found this one in a forest not very far from here on my way to this village. I don't know what it does yet.
Deuce.
Would you like to try it? Deuce. Would you like to try it?
You see him look like he almost goes to a no thank you, and he's like, Fuck it. Hand it over.
Okay.
If it
You were
doesn't make him
supposed to-
grow, I'm gonna
No,
be.
it's just I'm hoping it's just gonna be a harmless mushroom because I don't know the mushrooms on Calanthum.
Do you
Dude,
have a
that's
random
true.
mushroom table?
DM, just say it made him grow. Until he takes damage.
It forcefully
Really
makes you
damn.
shapeshift into like an inch taller.
My minimum height increases by 1.
Roll a d100.
He'll
Oh shoot!
mushroom.
The D100, who's rolling?
I don't know, bro. It's your shroom.
I'm not
He's
the one.
eating it.
I have lost my D100
Yeah,
somewhere.
I'll do it.
I can no. I will roll.
Oh, why were you even asking?
I don't know. That is 31.
You grow 31 inches.
Roll a con save.
Fuck.
Oh.
Dude, if we're gonna have two drunk party members and a high party member, I don't know if we're ready to take on whatever, Jamie.
It just insta kills him.
Did I
He just
poison
dies.
Jake? Did I
He
poison
just dies.
my new friend? Uh oh.
Natural 1 for a total of.
You were poisoned.
Fuck!
You have a
Yeah.
poison condition, but, your your intelligence is buffed by 3 points.
What the shit?
for a d4 amount of hours.
Is this like a? Oh man.
Is it like the like galaxy burst?
Yeah, you just see
Like
eternity.
taking-
You just see
LSD.
eternity.
That's the ephemeral. This is the ephemeral. That's the ephemeral mushroom.
I have the ephemeral mushroom.
So poison intelligence goes up by 3? Oh, he's now slightly above average.
Congrats.
He like you see his eyes dilate for a second and he's like, okay, I can solve for X.
What does that mean?
I don't know, I suddenly understand math.
What's math?
Yeah, the things with the numbers and the letters when you're not doing the numbers.
At this point, V runs up.
That sounds like a social construct that I would not understand.
That's fair.
No, your desk. Oh,
Hey, you're smart.
Why?
You
Yeah.
got a new mushroom. You want to be smarter.
No, hold on, another one.
You see Mel look like he's.
You have
his-
2 more. Sorry, after
He
this
looks
one, you
sickly.
yeah. After if V eats this one, you have 1 more then. Okay.
Okay.
I eat it, but listen to me. I'm gonna eat it while talking.
Con save.
All right,
Mid conversation.
let's go.
Hey,
I'm
dude,
the
V
voice
just
in
ran
the
up.
party.
Dude, V just ran up a thing, dude. She has to, give me a second. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. The infinite V. Dirty 20.
Your intelligence goes up by 3.
Based. Maybe this was a good time we used these. I mean, maybe we could have done this like at a good time where we like just stack these on. I have a 30 intelligence. But for now, all of a sudden V just opens her eyes.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
You can understand the math you couldn't before.
okay, besides that, there's an
Thank
issue.
you,
We have an
Ryan.
issue. We have an issue. Kids? Oh, what's her name, Jamie? What's the woman's name?
All that intelligence.
Is
You
it theory?
can't remember their name.
Is the theory? Emmy? They're gone.
Okay.
Kids play in the streets.
Hey,
I showed the note where like the equation like gets like sidetracked. I think something happened to them. I'm looking at the interpreter. Does she care?
Oh,
And
they're
her
not. They're
daughter's
not.
gone.
They're cleaning up the body inside right now. So
Inside? Oh, they're inside the dragon thing?
no. Inside Madame Kiel's estate. Not. Yeah.
Madame
they're
Kiel's
just-
estate.
Yeah, they're waiting outside Madame Kiel's.
Wait, aren't we on the trail upwards? Why are they back at the estate?
because they had to clean up the body. Remember?
Oh, so these guys were gonna meet her up there?
No, I was gonna carry it.
They're waiting for them to finish
Oh.
cleaning up the body so they can go up there.
Oh. Okay. Man, they're lazy. Okay.
Mel
Uh,
like starts up. You know, you should really tell the police. Oh,
We are the police.
yeah. No, shit.
We need to regroup. We need to find them.
Great idea.
Longer
Start
they're gone.
backing away into the house. We should really tell the actually intelligent people, though. I've never tracked a man in my life. I lost my license when it was in my pocket.
What kind of license did you have? Car?
Yeah.
What's a car? What's
You
a
see the
license?
probably.
Not that I actually had anything to drive, to clarify.
Do you have your parents?
You cannot just mention strange objects and then when I ask for an explanation, not give me one.
I'm sorry.
Ship.
You put it's a thing that had mechanical. They're lost children. He like runs.
I agree.
A turn to B. What's a car?
Land ship. She's gonna run inside.
How would it?
What's a ship?
No, he knows
What
what it
is land?
It's like,
Land that chugs into the distance.
Making chili, making chili,
Making chili, making
making chili.
more for me. More for me.
You see the interpreter kind of like scrubbing up the blood while Fortune is kind of like carefully lifting the body into the body bag. As they say,
Wait.
Slams open the door. We lost your children.
oh, what? She
You're-
Yes.
the guy says, what?
The kids, Matt and Ziel, they're all gone.
What do you mean? Gone.
Back at the Peace Corps office, they're just all gone. It looks like there was a fight, maybe. Ashley was gone.
You
Was
see,
that right?
you see the interpreter look down at Fortune, and he looks back at you. She says that Emmy went home when she left
Nobody was there.
because she went home.
What about the kids?
And leave her notes there.
The kids were.
And why did she leave the notes?
We didn't know that. You didn't tell us that.
Well, bring it up now.
Hold up. Pulls up the actual like notes that
You see
abruptly get shut off.
Fortune. You see Fortune just kind of book it out of the room.
Start running after.
I'm gonna catch up to you guys. I'm gonna start casting my Phantom Steed because I think this would be cool.
Okay.
Let's go.
Rin, help!
What am I doing?
Yeah, or Alexnikov
I
is
was gonna
just
say,
Alexei is just asking you to like come with him.
where you guys?
Okay.
Where do I meet up with you guys?
I don't know where we're going.
Fair enough.
You
The
see,
mute lady's not speaking.
you see the interpreter run outside, and then you see him like whistle with his hands, and then you see kind of like a adolescent griffin swoop down and land next to him as he gets on it and flies off.
Is this guy a paladin or what does he
Yeah.
look like to me? Yeah, can we steal?
Well,
no. What?
I
Let me know when Phantom
don't know how
Seeds
much-
starts thing.
I don't know
It
how
takes a
much-
minute, actually.
don't know how
Oh,
much.
that's a ritual.
I don't know how much, but griffins are very important. I'll leave that. I'll just shove that way.
Yeah, no, Griffin's like that's surprising.
And so, you guys all make it. We're gonna cut to
Did I get my Phantom Seed or am I
Alice.
behind?
Yes, you get your Phantom Seed. Alice, we're gonna go to
Hey,
Alice.
guys, it's a fever like a
Hi.
motorcycle.
So I'm good, right?
It's all like a blur. It's all a blur.
Yeah.
You remember walking in, dirt kicking down the door, and immediately becoming the most famous person in the entire pub. Everyone's just like, drinking contests all around, and then the bartender looks down at you. Aren't you a little too young to be in here?
No.
Do you have some sort of identification?
Alice pretends to reach for her pockets and
Pulls out a gun.
then she's
Listen, I can give you a drink. I just can't let you in certain places. You know what I'm saying? You unattended minors and such.
oh, I'm just here to drink.
All right, what do you want? What you having?
I guess. Oh, I don't know what to ask for. I'm a child.
We got some sea salt whiskey if you want some. What's your tolerance? Strong, or just recreational?
Alice wanting to seem cool right now in front of her. She goes, I have strong tolerance. Big.
So you're trying to forget some things, okay? And he reaches down below the bar and smacks down like a blacked out bottle and says, "Pay before you drink."
Bottle. How much?
Well, if you have that high tolerance that you're saying, then this single shot of this will cost you a gold. But this'll do you in for the night, trust me.
She nods and shrugs and trying not to show how much gold she has, I guess she's gonna reach into her fur into the bag and pull out a gold piece. Yeah, a cabbage falls out, she puts it back in, and she flicks a gold coin up to him.
Okay. He pours it. He looks like he skims a little bit. Scams you a little bit as he barely fills the little shot glass, and he slides it to the edge of the bar.
Do I notice that?
It doesn't. Okay, roll insight if you'd wish. But
I would wish.
Okay.
Wouldn't a shot
That's a
glass
10.
to Alice
10.
be like a pint glass to the average person?
He's trying. He looks like he's trying to account for your size when he pours that little glass. Yeah.
Alice will just looking at the glass, so it's not full then, right?
No, nowhere near. Maybe 35% full of shot glass.
35%. This is shot.
She kind of peeks her head up over the bar to get a closer look at it, and she just says, "Don't you usually fill those?"
Do you want to remember tonight?
Remember these words.
She. Hold on. Is there anything I can roll against myself?
Wisdom?
I'm gonna just roll a 50-50 or something here. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to make the D2.
Alright. True. She is going to pull out another gold coin and just put it on the bar without saying anything.
You see, a quick glance from the bartender up to Dirt, as if he's she okay, and he'll fill up the rest of the shot glass.
She's going to nod at him and grab the shot glass in her tiny little hands.
Now listen, if you feel the need to, regurgitate all that, very potent alcohol, just make sure you don't do it in my tavern, please.
Would it be a very big mess?
I'll do my best.
Yeah. If you finish it and you come back tomorrow and remember that you drunk, you get to be on the wall over there. and you see like a picture of one guy on the wall. Just one guy, and it's like this little shriveled up homeless guy, and he's holding up like a shot glass.
Was it the drunk guy that we fought first session?
So you gotta like remember this, okay? You gotta remember. Golden spear is the phrase that you gotta remember. You gotta bring that to me tomorrow if you get up on.
Am I allowed to write it down?
No. It's gotta be all in your mind, If I catch you cheating, you don't get the discount.
Okay.
My axe.
I will try and come back tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
And she's gonna go and take the shot.
happy forgetting. And he'll move on to the next customer. So I asked you to roll the con save.
I did roll that.
Yes. We'll
It
come
was
back
like,
to you.
I'm guessing like a DC 5, really?
We'll come
like-
back to you. We'll come back to you.
Like DC 4, 3?
We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
We'll come back to you.
Start rolling your death saves.
At
You guys are
disadvantage.
gonna see Alice come up, be like covered in blood.
From one sit.
Why
No,
did you
it hurts.
dye your fur? Oh my gosh, that's blood.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys eventually make
Alright.
it to the station to find it exactly how V left it. Is there anything you wish to do there that V hasn't, or what? Fortune kind of like rummages around trying to look for things, but she's not really communicating. She seems to be in a bit of a shock.
Alright,
Are
so
there, like,
anything
any... Are there any like potted plants in the building at all?
Oh my gosh, I know what you're gonna do.
A few, but they're like dead.
Oh.
They're like dead plants because they haven't been watered by,
Druidcraft.
Druidcraft.
Druidcraft on those, and then I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
What
Did they
happened?
remember it if they were
What
dead?
happened?
Wait, actually,
Oh,
or
what about our DM? DM,
They've been dead.
what
I
did
assume.
Emmy eat for dinner and is it out here?
Emmy eating for
Did she
dinner.
eat any vegetables?
Okay.
Speak with dismembered plants.
Speak.
We all know about
Brussels
the
sprouts.
It's just an
What about
apple.
outside?
that she has in her
Yeah,
hair,
I know.
right? All the
I
time.
was just gonna say,
We can question
Can I-
every plan.
can I go outside and is there like any plants that were like in the direct vicinity of like this building and like I don't know, could
There's
see
a
what was
tree
going
outside.
on.
Sure, there's a tree.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Let's go.
That's your tree voice. I want a
Oh,
good
that's
tree
what we're
voice.
talking about.
I want a good tree voice, Shane.
Best tree boys.
What kind of tree is it? Oak?
No, it'll.
Birch.
How old is this tree?
This is a lot of questions about a tree.
You see, it's
Did we
actually
just
on
find
the
out
list
so
of
much info
precious
about
woods.
us?
It.
If we ask like a
Shut the heck
ancient
up. It would be a cherry blossom tree. Cherry blossom. Cherry blossom.
Dude, it's all
Okay.
shit.
It would be cherry blossom.
Do we follow Disney logic? Does that therefore mean you have to give it the girliest possible voice?
Or it's like an old mentor, like Master Uwe.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give me Master Uwe's voice?
It's one or the other.
So you cast speak with plants or whatever. Okay.
She's not happy.
Matt.
You didn't realize that there were always witnesses, Jamie. There were witnesses.
Master Uguay, right?
That's you. Do you want the
And
music to be
you get
played?
monkey.
No.
music
I got this.
Monkey.
Bum, bum, bum.
Monkey.
There you go. There you go.
Who speaks with me?
Hello,
Perfect.
oh,
Mike.
wise one.
I'm no more wiser than you, maybe.
Okay. Did you see? I mean, you had to have seen people entering and leaving this building, probably with several children and an adult woman.
I don't think trees have eyes.
No. The spell.
The horror
Precious
movie
plants-
title that is.
You can
The trees
question
have
plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, getting information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. So I can fully ask this.
Damn.
Dang, dude.
Spell description out.
I've seen them leaving, but no one entering.
What do you mean, no one entering?
They were leaving in quite a rush, but no enter.
Ask how many people were leaving.
How many people left?
Including the people that you are looking for, or not.
You know we're looking for them. How do you know?
You asked! You asked! You asked! You actually asked! You are the one who asked! You asked!
Straight up the tree. It's a accomplice.
The tree
Get
left
in.
a note.
How many besides the ones we were looking for?
One.
One?
Can you ask them to describe what they looked like and what was?
I'm getting there, DJ. Shh, it's okay, DJ. Calm.
I was also talking in character.
What did this extra one look like?
This will distraught. Maybe not all within his mind. He stank
you-
something awful.
Oh shit. Did he have a tongue? No, my character wouldn't know that. What did his physical appearance look like?
Very greasy. Seemed to have not bathed in quite a while. This is just Deckard's voice now. Stay a while and listen.
Listen.
Stay a while and listen.
There's also a Reddit mod and a Discord ad.
Did he look like he was threatening the ones that, the children and the other woman?
They were unconscious.
They were unconscious.
He was very careful with them. Very careful.
Which way did they go?
It seems that they were going out of town. And he doesn't point, but he says, behind you. If you were to take that out of town, maybe.
We ask every tree all the way.
I only have 3 spell slots.
We asked 3 trees along the way.
My 3rd level spells are gone. That's like my best stuff. Alright. I'll be conveying this to all the party after every time he answers. Actually, I don't know the tree's gender, my bad. After it answers.
I mean,
I'll ask the party
That's true.
any other questions you have for this tree.
That's the tree, its gender.
What is
all-
your gender?
Wait,
What are
I
your
don't-
pronouns, tree?
What are your pronouns?
Tree, true.
It's, I think. My name is also Mike Wazowski, if you have...
That's very avant-garde of you.
does it have
Though-
one of those big circles? on it?
Biologically speaking, trees have both parts.
So anyway.
Anyway.
So anyway.
Anyway.
Didn't you all take a biology class?
Wait,
What's biology?
It's what you're made of.
that's a terrible answer. He's not gonna understand that. Second of all, ask the tree.
Tell your
Do we know what
friend
race
it's
this creature
not
was?
His, please.
What race was this creature that escorted the others out of the building?
It looks to be...
Gotta check the notes.
gotta check the notes.
So I'm assuming this is the guy, Jake, that we had that bit his tongue off.
Yeah,
doubt
that's,
it.
that's
Did
what
that
I'm
guy's-
thinking.
Did we find that guy's tongue inside of the, or like smell inside of the thing where we ate people?
He's an elf.
An elf. Wait, was the guy that we cut the tongue off of an elf?
No, the guy, there were several elves. Does he? Let me.
Jake, do you remember? I would convey this.
I...
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You didn't see Zeus, the person in the alleyway. You didn't see Zeus.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did he have the elven jawline?
The guy. Oh, male? They were referring to him as male, right?
Yes.
When's the
The other
art gallery, by the way?
2
How
more
far
days.
out from the 2 more days? Okay.
Well,
I
after
think-
Anyone
sleep.
else have
We
questions?
sleep and then we live through a day and then we live through another day.
Hopefully.
Did the individual speak at all?
Did the person speak at all?
He wouldn't have anybody to speak to, as they were unconscious.
Wait, sorry. Remind me. You said they were unconscious and he was picking them, escorting them by picking them up, or how was he escorting them?
Ask.
How was he escorting?
How was he carrying them? Was he carrying them? Was he just putting them in a cart?
He had a wheelbarrow.
And nobody saw this?
Nobody saw a freaking wheelbarrow full of unconscious children being wheeled through the street.
Was there anything else in the wheelbarrow?
Is there anything else in the wheelbarrow?
Hay. There was hay.
I guess
It's for horses.
session 1 we
Or
killed
a
like
bunny.
4 people. So
Shut up, DJ. No one likes bunnies.
The bunny.
No, stop. Stop!
the bunny. The bunny.
The bunny.
Oh, I love the bunny.
I love the
I love the
bunny.
bunny.
Anyone else? Any more questions?
What did his teeth look like?
What did his teeth look like?
Dirty and honest. Missing a few, and
In the front?
yes.
Hey, while we're here, how tall was he?
Close to maybe 5, 6.
Was that how tall Jackie was? That was the character's name. I found it in my notes.
Remind me who Jackie is?
He was a guy.
He-
You didn't meet him, but
Yeah, that's why I'm asking a character.
in
We found him in like a like what? Around the crime scene that you guys committed in the first session, and like he was real sus, and we then tried to interrogate him, and he tried to run, so we got him on the ground, and he bit his own tongue off, and Jake knocked out his front teeth.
I thought he was swallowing cyanide, so I
It
punched
was
out his
fair.
front teeth to try and allow him to not do that.
Kept repeating
It didn't work.
something strange.
That's decent. That's a decent idea.
He kept saying beetle, beetle, beetle. You don't know if you know what that means, but a beetle is
Right.
all he said.
Real quick, you thought he was swallowing cyanide, so you punched his teeth out? How does that stop him from swallowing cyanide?
Because then I can dig my hand in there and pull
Mouth.
out the cyanide.
Have you never had to pull something out of a dog's mouth? Just pry his mouth open. You don't punch a dog's teeth out.
I'm not going to
Well, you're
risk
not
my.
thinking.
Yeah, listen,
You're
I
not
wasn't
thinking
thinking that
this.
hard, and also, I can't. I don't have the muscles to pry a man's jaw open.
You
I hope
have
you
the
can
muscles to
understand
punch his teeth out?
Okay, mechanical advantage. Do we get into this now? But this motion is harder than just taking a blunt force object and crushing teeth.
Other moths usually like this. I'll take that as a yes.
What?
What did you even ask?
Oh,
All the
Alice
motherfuckers.
isn't even here. I was just saying
I
that.
was like, what the heck? Okay, anyway. I didn't say
Mel
anything.
just starts screaming into the wind.
I could
Don't
hear
you
you
just-
questioning my decision.
Advantage.
I know what you're saying. I can fight back now.
Why did you say that law of science?
Alright.
Can I go back to sleep? It is past my bedtime.
You're a tree.
It's not been 10 minutes yet.
Alright.
I say when you go.
Okay, okay.
Anyone have any more questions?
You know, you're a real
Maybe ask him
inconsistent
to reverse
bastard.
to
I
the
asked
factory.
if he had said anything, and then you said he had no one to talk to, and then you proceeded to tell us he was saying beetle. I'm just throwing it out there.
You should ask him
You're
to
a bit of an
refer us to another
ass.
tree.
Mike has bad memory.
Maybe you ask him to refer us to another tree or vegetable.
you-
or-
Is there another tree in the direction that this person went that we could also talk to?
No. I haven't seen another tree in years.
He
Probably
can't
find one
move.
on the path, though.
Is there a
Yeah.
tree?
Like, I don't know. That was a great question, DJ.
He can't move.
Do
He
you
doesn't
have
know where
any
the
tree
trees are.
friends?
Hey, bro, listen. I don't know.
Do you have any hot single tree friends that we can
All,
talk to?
all the hot single tree mommies have moved on. We have never seen. We haven't
Hot
seen
troll
one.
in
In the dragon war, the hot single
We
tree
haven't
monster killed
seen
the dragon.
one. We haven't seen one in quite some time.
500 years. That's the team I was after. She killed no, tree mommies. The tree mommies used to be all across the land. The
Well,
team that burned them into fire.
Have you known the Ent lore in Lord of the Rings? You know the Ent lore in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah, the female Ents, they just left and left all the male Ents to just wander. Yeah.
Actual lore.
Yeah, actual lore. All the female Ents just disappeared, and they're like, we haven't seen them in ages. It's just like, where'd they go? I don't know.
It never says anything. It doesn't tell us where they went or why.
I don't remember, but that's all I remember is that they just went away, and they haven't seen them in like ages.
I wonder why Tolkien wrote that. Like, what was he thinking? Was it a metaphor for like war?
I always
and
say there's
too?
plenty of fish in the
The
sea.
man-
But what
war and
happens when you
sea.
take out all the fish in the
There
sea?
are plenty of trees in a forest, but not in a city.
Guys, we could get so much info if we ask like the oldest tree in the
I
world.
need to put you back in the forest.
That would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you'd be back in the
See all the
forest.
big titty trees.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
What the heck?
Monsters.
Chest jellies.
The sapling juice.
Now,
That's what
stop talking. Stop talking, please. Please stop. Stop. Wow.
Don't tell us
I
what to do.
will remind y'all we are streaming on Twitch.
That is also, yes,
Oh.
a thing, yes.
That is fun.
Is
I
that tree saying that?
I can't wait for one of us to run for some sort of government position, and our listeners find this.
Who
As
the heck in our group would run for a government position?
Me.
Please.
Alright.
Oh, yes,
Fuck you.
Faye, I
I'm gonna,
guess.
it's my new life now. I'm going into politics.
Yeah, I think I had the
Me and
best
Faye.
chance. I have memes on my side. The DNA of the human soul.
Man literally gave me like a 20-minute TED talk yesterday about how memes are in Metal Gear, whatever the heck.
Let's say, yeah,
Memes
isn't
are
that
the
Metal Gear
DNA of the
inspired?
soul, yes. But I mean, he was right.
Okay, any more questions for Mike Wazowski?
I don't think so.
What's your favorite season?
Leave the tree alone.
The tree.
I am quite fond of spring. Spring is very nice.
Does it hurt when all your leaves fall off
Basic.
during winter?
It is like a natural balding process. It does not hurt.
What's your
No.
opinion on the birds and squirrels that take residence in your branches?
Oh, you have no idea the love triangles that go on between these squirrels. There's like love quadrupletrons or whatever the heck. It's crazy.
Quadruple trust. What the fuck? It's a quadruple
Who's trying to know what a square is?
Do you feel pain whenever somebody chops you down?
I've never been chopped down, and please don't chop me down. I do feel everything that happens. Yes. So when you peel bark off me, it is like I peel skin off of you.
Do you taste like the pee if somebody pees on you?
I taste every liquid that
Oh my gosh.
I taste every liquid that ends up in my roots. There's been
Why
some-
did Mios do this? Why did she give you this ability to just
I did-
feel but never
I-
only experience?
I did not gain
It has a
sentience
bit of
until this
chemicals.
moment. I did not gain sentience until this moment.
I'm ending the spell.
Thank you.
He's traumatized.
Can we never cast that spell again?
I think it might be a necessity somewhere down the line.
You brought-
if you want to find this wheelbarrow, dude.
You brought this creature with thousands, millions of years, hundreds of years of not experience and
How long
forced
do you
it
think
into
trees live?
consciousness.
I
Depends.
didn't see you offering any ideas.
We did get a lot of information.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go inside and start relaying info.
Okay.
Alright, so trees taste pee. Also,
They feel everything.
No, he does not lead with that. He
He
leads with
doesn't lead with it. He doesn't
we
lead
think
with
it's-
it.
it's for after, and assuming the children survive this.
Good research paper.
It would. That's. It was the Stinky Man,
It's a sticky.
named Jackie, who I punched the teeth out of.
We should regroup with Dirt and Alice.
Where are they?
Drinking?
And we're gonna go back to Alice. It is later. It is later in the night. It is later in the night as this happens and
Yeah.
oh dear. Okay. So like, okay, right. So
You got it.
essentially, what happens? Absolute blur of a night. Okay, Dirt is just partying it up, and it seems like there's a point in the night where Dirt is still partying it up, but all the patrons around him are just kind of like, I'm tired. Or too drunk to understand what's going on, and they just leave, but Dirt is still... You know that podium meme where everybody else...
Yeah.
podium... It's basically that, okay?
Yeah.
Dirt is just wildin', okay? Stuff happens.
Yeah.
It all just seems really random. At some point, you were on the roof. At other points, you were just kind of like hanging from the walls, like Batman or Spider-Man. I mean, but you do wake up in the alley of the pub, like
That's
covered
fine.
in mud, just covered in mud, and there's like a pig, like next to you, just like pigging. It's pigging.
Just thinking.
it's just pigging.
Minecraft pig.
Yeah, you hear the oink, and that's what wakes you. Strange, though. The pig seems to be sniffing your body, and when you wake up, you see that you're covered both in mud and butter. How it got there, the world may never know.
Roar!
I don't even.
Oh, and at this
I
point,
guess
the
Alex
boots
will-
show up. The boots show up.
Okay.
The boots.
So, way
Well,
later than we
I've never seen.
No, the boots are just waiting there. The boots are just waiting.
I guess Alice sits up and tries to shoo the pig away first off, just to pushing him.
The pig looks very offended.
Oh no, not the
How's-
pig feelings.
Scribe, how does a pig look offended, Jamie?
It scrunches its oinker, the nose, and then it just it furrows its brow, and then you just
Alice
its oinker
Dang.
flares. It flares at you.
it's oinker.
Yeah.
Alice rubs her head, then her eyes, and she looks at the pig, and she just says, "Oh, what do you want?" And she tries to shoot away again.
You smelled like butter. What do you? I just wonder.
Alice jumps and reactively kicks it.
Okay, roll the hit. Roll the hit. Roll the hit. Roll the hit.
Why the fuck
Roll
is
to
your
hit.
action to hurt people? She
Alice
hurts
has had a
children.
troubled childhood.
17.
This is
God,
a
B
child.
raised her.
Okay, well,
B
you
raised
hit.
her as well as she could.
You hit. You hit.
It's only 1 damage, but
God! Why do you... I'm a very... This is the life of a pig, I guess. And it'll like walk away. You know those? You know that like Tigger meme where it's like they're walking away and then they look back, all really sad. That's exactly what happens.
Alice like takes a second while watching him walk away, and then she just says, "Why can you talk? Why are you talking?"
It was a curse bestowed upon me in my youth.
Why were you here with me? I don't remember the night very well.
You fell off a roof, and here you are.
Did I lose any HP?
No, you're fine.
Do you know where she like looks at her arms and stuff and tries to like wipe off some of the mud and butter, but she's like, do you know where all this came from?
I wasn't watching any. I was in this alley. What is your name?
Alice, hi. Do you have a name?
People call me Bacon.
That's really sad.
It is understandable. Bacon is very scrumptious.
No, it's not.
That's
Alice like looks
Why
like
is
shocked
bacon?
for a second, and she just says, "Do you know what bacon is?"
Yes,
And
I was not born a pig. I was not born a pig.
It's still.
I haven't eaten bacon since. Okay, just
Oh,
inside it. Inside.
not inciting the fucking
Don't trust
fake
him.
human.
Don't trust him.
Alice like kind of just looks down and like holds her head again for a bit. Do I? Is there any kind of check I can make to see if I do remember Golden Spear?
wisdom. Roll wisdom. See.
Straight wisdom. Okay.
Jamie,
Let's see.
you stole my idea for a polymorphed creature.
No.
Hey.
You stole if we're using that logic, you stole that from wizards with an otter wizard. The
Oh, you stole it from me.
If we're reading that logic, I'm pretty sure this is a one-shot on DM's Guild called Wild Sheep Chase.
Well,
Hey,
if we're using that logic, there's also a Critical Role one shot where they're like it's Honey Heist or something. Marisha Ray's Honey Heist. So
Pretty sure this is
I
a
rolled
plot
a
on
one.
Pony.
I was thinking like Disenchanted, but like that too, I guess. You know,
A 1, DM.
I
one.
rolled a 1, so I don't think I remember.
Yeah, you.
I
no
don't think
clue.
so.
No.
Roll a 4 if that helps. I'm guessing like DC 3.
No. No. I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
DC3
I
base
was like-
moment.
Alice sits there for a second trying to remember something, but the night is just too much of a blur, and she looks back at the pig, and then at the boots with the note in them, I guess.
I will have to say though, there was a giant flash of light on the roof as you fell. So take that information as you will. Bacon out, and he starts to like wall climb, and just you know he like Genji dashes away or something. I don't know.
Like shriek. Oh my god.
No, he'll just walk away.
You just see him turn into
Wait,
bacon as he dashes away.
You're just leaving?
Do you want me to stay? You
You're
see like
Stay
tears.
a while, then.
You see tears well up in his eyes.
Alice, she just says, I've had a rough night, and your existence is very confusing to me. That doesn't answer your question.
A buttered covered
Why are you
moth
cursed?
also is very confusing to me. Alice proceeds to just get smited by the gods, I guess.
Alright.
Hello?
Skim about the Arctic fox.
My bad, I lagged.
Hey, while you're up there, yeah, ask about the Arctic fox.
I mean, this guy feels like you might know.
What Arctic fox? What?
Just ask about the Arctic fox. Don't worry, your character knows. Ask about the Arctic fox.
It's a Calantham-wide mystery, we swear. Just don't read the lore.
Do you know what happened to the Arctic fox?
So, what did the pig say? What did Mr. Bacon say? Crispy?
There is an old hag that used to play pranks on the locals, and you'll find a lot of sentient past people, animals, and usually they're turned into things that people don't like, unsavory types.
And you just... Nobody's ever... There's gotta be spells or something.
It was a long time ago, trust me. And I do like my life as a pig, though people don't like me. It's a choice, not a force.
It's a lifestyle.
Existence. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
I am just vibing as a pig.
I am, in fact, vibing as a pig. Yes.
That's good then. Just wait here for a second, and she's gonna pull out the note out of the boots and read it.
Are you
Okay.
gonna ask your mom if you could keep a pig?
I'm going to read the note, realize that I need to get to the precinct quick, and Alice looks at him, and she says, "Can I ride you? You're fast, right?"
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Hey, she's a tiny creature. She can.
you kind of look. He's a very overweight pig, but he looks at his like stubby legs. Oh, they call me. Yeah. They call me.
the Baconator.
They call me the Pink Blur. Yes, I am the fastest pig in this country.
Can I roll insight?
Okay. Okay.
What's this pig, Jamie? Why did you do this?
18.
It's like the two. It's like he's bringing up like. It's like he's bringing up like he won the spelling bee in middle school.
No.
Okay, so it's like it's such a non-achievement back in his youth, but like he's still carrying it around in his old age, sort of thing. It's like
So he was fast at one point.
I won
Back in
the
the
pig racing league, the PRL, the PRL. I won the PRL.
Oh, the
back in
pearl
my-
races. I've heard of
Pearl,
the
the
pearl
pearl.
races.
Yes, the
The
pearl.
pearl, that's
race.
cool.
Yes.
I used to watch the pearl races, and she's gonna.
It's all filled with
grab-
these hopped up drug steroid pigs now. It's not a true sport anymore. It's not a true sport anymore.
Oh my God.
Not natural pigs anymore.
All these spellcasters polymorphing and casting.
Boots.
We got monks nowadays using key. Disgrace on the sport.
Absolute speed, but a pig. Do it.
They got eagle whistles and boots of speed now. They're all relying on probability and chance. No more athleticism.
Yeah, you're talking to the
How
two
tall is
towers.
Mr. Bacon?
Pearl races are
Probably about the size of you, but he's like it looks like he's like 4
Powerful.
times the weight because he's so
Yeah.
fat. He's so fat. Yeah, he's rotund as heck.
And
Like eye level.
Yeah.
can't
So
he
this is
fit in the proof of holding?
Can he fit in the fluke of holding? So, we're gonna ignore that question. So, me getting on this pig is like a normal person getting onto an average-sized horse.
Yes.
Okay. So, Yeah, Alice will grab the boots and the note and just say, do you know where the precinct is?"
I was born in the precinct.
I know these streets like the back of my hooves. Hold on tight. And he goes. He's actually like pretty fast. Probably about like
Fuck is the session?
50 feet of movement
Alice
speed.
falls asleep.
About 50 feet of movement speed.
Pretty fast. That's...
But as you guys are in the precinct, you just see Alice kind of like stumbling around on her way to the door. She looked like you hear her hiccuping as on the way to the precinct as you see a little moth girl at the door.
Was the pig
Did
fake?
Dirk give you a pet?
No, the pet. You guys don't see the pig. The pig is.
Oh, we
not
don't see the
there.
pig. We just see.
Do I still see the pig?
Yeah, the pig like lets you off. Well, I must go save my people now. I will be back. Always
when
remember
you need
me.
me most.
Always remember me. When you need me the most,
Yeah.
call my name, Mr. Bacon the Pink Blur, and I'll be there within probably a year.
We're gonna have a Riders of Rohan moment.
Farewell.
Where like the pigs
You guys-
come over the.
Farewell.
I guess you guys walk out and you see Alice outside waving, like, just waving, tears like streaming down her face, and she's like, "I'll miss you, Bacon."
I'll always remember you. As the...
Always
You know,
remember
we
you.
purchased bacon from the store.
Alice does not hear you.
I'm gonna put my arm over Mel and say, I think she's a little bit drunk. It's okay.
You see-
I'm gonna go over.
You
and
see
pick
Mr.
Mel
Bacon
up,
like
out of stuff.
poof 2 wings out and just start flying away.
What
Okay.
the
Okay. What?
What the fuck just happened? There's a talking. You know what? Cool.
She's
yeah.
just waving off into the air, just sobbing.
Yeah, none of us sees that. It's just Alice. Yeah.
Alex, how much did you drink? Where's Dirt? Is Dirt here?
They're still partying it up with like 2 people. He's-
I don't. There was a pig.
Yeah, they wander the streets.
Yeah, I have seen a few.
This place is filthy.
He talked.
Wow, Dirt
Holy
gave you a little bit
shit.
too much here.
What did you have?
She's probably lightweight. I'm gonna talk to Dirt about this.
There is a stench of butter coming off of Alice, though. However.
Can we see the butter on?
Oh yeah, she's
The
very
butter that
shiny in the
remains.
moonlight. In the 2 moons, yeah, very shiny.
Alice, you have more butter on you. What happened?
You make popcorn.
Did you already put V on your shoulder? Or Alice on your shoulder?
Yeah.
The second you picked her up, passed out.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to her, kind of just so she just let her see. But I'm gonna say, well, at least I know she's okay. Alright, time to find a few other kids.
That is the wow. That's wow. Wow. Okay.
She's an incredible mom.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What would the party like to
Of
do
course.
after Alice comes back?
Alright, we gotta find a few more kids. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna look at the inspector. Is she still panicking?
Yeah, I Mel relayed that info.
Right.
That
Yeah.
the tree told us.
She would have like. She would have tried to, like, read your lips, but you see that she's.
He does it telepathically.
Okay.
At some point when it starts pissing him off that they're having such a fucking block, he just starts yelling it in her mind.
Okay.
He starts by like yelling it angrily and then catches himself and cools it.
Right.
Inspector! Do you know who could have done who would have done this? Or who matched the description of?
She's deaf.
She got her. Figure it out. Read my lips.
I can just project it to her. What do you want?
Ask her if she knows who could have done this.
Just assume
Okay.
that
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
interpreting.
She doesn't know.
But we know.
Well, how long ago did this wagon leave? Can we give a number count?
I am
That
confused
could
as
have been
to
a
why
question
we
for the
are
tree.
sitting around here. The tree is gone. We know which direction the wheelbarrow went. Let's just go.
All right, yeah.
We have
Let's do it.
everybody here now.
Yeah,
We
so
do know who did it. It was a stinky man named Jackie.
V's gonna
Let's
get
go.
on her motorcycle, put Alice on her back.
A
Actually,
motorcycle?
Motorcycle? Just as confused.
okay. Phantom Steed. Create a large quasi-bike horse. Second sentence. You decide the creature's appearance. So can it be a cool motorcycle?
A motorcycle with horse stats.
Motorcycle with horse stats.
That's actually a pretty slow motorcycle.
Alright, no, it's 100 feet
It's a
actually.
moped.
It's 13 miles. It's a 13 miles an hour. Oh wait.
That's slower than a
Yeah.
moped.
Listen, it's not.
My electric bicycle downstairs goes faster
Okay,
than that.
listen. Listen. All right.
Okay.
Listen.
You're off into that direction, and
Is this a
at
yes or
this
no
point,
motorcycle?
at this sure, whatever, dude. At this point, it's aroundish like 2 in the morning. Okay, and the what the smaller moon is blotted out by the clouds, so it's a little dimmer. You do reach the edge of the forest, to which looks to be a little bit more imposing this time.
Imposing.
The shadows are cast longer. The moonlight is dimmer, and there is no path this time. But you
I have
do
night
see,
vision.
you do see a single wheeled tread that seems to be moving off into the woods.
And I catch a smell of the kids.
Roll a perception check, if you wish.
Guidance.
Sure.
Frick, I don't have guidance anymore. Actually, I changed my.
Okay.
I don't have guidance. Frick. All right, 18.
18.
I have guidance.
Is Alice able to
Wait.
cast guidance?
The battery just.
I have
Alice just wakes up, but just for like a second, and she's like, and passes back out, but gives you guidance. Like she's trying to help.
Dirty
Gives you
20,
guidance.
baby.
Dirty 20.
Let's go.
You find a. Remember that smell outside of the house, the cannibal house? Do you remember how it seemed to have like a faint kind of like wisp, a ribbon of that smell? However, it was really overblown by the smell of the
Yeah.
woods. Similar to that. However, it's much stronger this time. Much stronger.
This is the noble's house.
The
You said?
cannibals.
Or which house?
Cannibals.
Cannibals. They were noble. Okay, cannibals. Okay. Let me see what resources I have. Have we got a short rest from the travel and the talking and investigating and
No.
During this, can Alice get
Yes
some
or
kind
no?
of rest?
no? Okay.
Alice is sleeping. Can I say that Alice is taking a short rest starting now while we walk around?
Oh well, you guys
if I
can
get
use
a full hour.
you can use your tokens. So I suppose you can use tokens. You can use your
Say
tokens.
less.
So if you want to take a short rest, you can. Yeah. I forget I have those sometimes.
Actually, sure.
But yeah, it seems to be this particular side of the
Cool.
woods is not akin to estates far and deep into it. This side of the woods seems to be a lot more uninhabitable.
Broom, 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 broom. I should have made you guys all motorcycles. We could have went faster. I mean, I don't think it matters.
Okay, so you guys going in? Going
Yeah.
in, going in. Okay.
We're going in.
You kind of roll an investigation check to follow trail. Or nature. Or survival, sorry. Survival. Survival or investigation, either or.
I'll
So
roll
is it
investigation.
just V and Alice who are here, or are
No,
the rest of us caught
yeah.
up now?
If you guys went with them, then you went with them, yeah.
Okay.
Alice. I'm gonna tap Alice. Alice, do the thing. Referring to guidance.
Julie, do the thing.
Well, yeah, and she pats your back and passes back out.
Help action.
Gosh dang it. Okay, thank you, help action.
Can I roll as well?
Dude, that's insane how bad I rolled.
Sure.
Can I,
Whatever you're-
Jamie? Can I roll as well?
Yeah.
Dude, I rolled a 3. Alright, frick, man. Okay,
Remember your
19.
+3 to your intelligence score.
Yeah, yeah,
19.
it's helping, but 19.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So both of you would probably get the same results, just different ways. One through the nose, one through the tracking abilities. You kind of see at one point that the hay. Okay, that really freaked me out right there. I thought I was seeing things. I thought I was seeing things. Okay, well you see that at some point the hay starts to like pile up and drop off. That the person, as they're wheelbarrowing, it looks like they started going a little faster and a little more careless about the hay. But you do follow it into the woods to a clearing.
Got it.
As you make it to the clearing, you see a little drop of blood on a leaf, as if it was passed. It was like
It
smeared
was
onto
pissed
it.
on?
As it was smeared on as they passed. Daniel.
I heard piss.
Okay. Yeah, you pissed blood. That's cool.
Let's go! What?
What?
Thank you,
Alright.
Faye, for lagging my computer.
But yes,
You're welcome.
you see a small bit of blood on the leaf.
Everybody's camera was frozen as you were doing that.
What kind of blood?
Smell it.
I'm gonna smell the blood.
Eat it.
What do I get from the smelling the blood? What type of blood is O? A? B? A?
You
No.
you smell the scent of a kid, one of the kids.
Glad I can smell the difference between a kid and an adult. No, that's actually made sense in lore. But anyways, don't worry about it.
You move farther into the clearing.
Predator VR.
You move farther.
It makes so much sense! Wait a minute!
You move farther into the clearing.
Strong kids.
You move farther into the clearing, and in the tall grass you see more blood, and then soon a finger. As you keep going, more blood. Soon, part of an arm. Keep going.
Kid arm?
Maybe a rib. Keep going.
Oh my god.
An eye. It seems like you can surmise that as they were going, they got maybe a little hungry.
Oh no.
The kids or
Midnight
the...
snacking. What?
Do we
Yes.
recognize the eye and stuff?
The eye is smaller and belonged to one of the kids. Yes.
Do I recognize which kid?
There were three,
that
right?
mean?
There were three.
There are 3.
So
One name, 2 names.
So this would have been the middle child, the one that no, sorry, not the youngest child, the one that you guys coaxed to sleep.
Ah.
Not the one that's brain damaged?
No,
I
no.
mean,
The one that is not
technically-
brain damaged. The one that
the
is
ones
not brain
that.
No,
brain damage?
it's twins. It's the one. Wait, so it's the one that we was trying to teach how to cast spells.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, that's the one I cared about. I don't know the names of the other ones.
It's brain damage and wired jaws.
Gosh, now we're gonna
Yeah,
have
they're
to see
disabled.
kids.
I hate them. I like them less than others.
Listen,
I
it's
hate
less
disabled
useful
friends.
in a team combat scenario. Okay, I was thinking we could have
It makes
extra
it worse.
hands.
It makes it worse. It makes it worse because Alice is the one that made them disabled. So like,
Don't worry.
you know, she hates them because they're disabled, but they're whatever. Anyways,
Oh my god, that is bad.
that is really bad.
Alex,
Anyways.
child disabler.
That's the title. Yeah, that's how you introduce yourself. You know, Captain Jack Sparrow. This is Alice, the child disabler. Okay. But yes, you
What
do.
did
So
he-
you start seeing
Young
remnants
Phil
and blood.
Orphan Maker, Alice,
You-
Child Disabler.
You do see remnants of what seems to be a feast.
Which
I'm
one?
gonna-
Was it the favorite child
It
or
was
the
the
less
favorite
favorite
child.
child's?
It was the youngest, the one that taught you spells.
The cool
Oh.
one. We lost the cool one. You wanted the brain damage ones?
Mm,
But eventually, you do
Okay.
find their carcass. You do find
I
their
didn't
carcass
want
at
any
the
of
other side
them,
of the
to be
clearing.
honest.
You,
Oh,
you do
fuck.
find
Oh.
you do find the carcass at the other side of the clearing, and it looks to be like
Man,
they
all of
stopped.
this.
Looks like they stopped and fed upon them. There's like a hole in their torso, like where and
Jesus.
they moved on.
When we
I'm
come
gonna-
across that,
I've got when I started seeing stuff. Honestly, while you're trying to like if you try to wake up, I was gonna just keep your head down.
yeah, no, Alice like wakes up and starts sobbing for a second, and then you just hear her like mumbling about bacon, and she's has no idea what's going on. She's sobbing. She misses bacon.
Just gonna make sure that your eyes can't see anything.
Milk will join in and start trying to like shield his eyes from. Holy shit, we're going to kill this person 3 times over.
Rin Tusk is just like, eh.
I'm glad you're
Okay.
motivated, Mel.
Who are we killing?
Don't worry about
Stinky
it.
Man.
I'll wake you up when we have to kill somebody.
Okay. Passes back out.
What's everyone's PP? What's everyone's PP again? Sorry.
I have PP at 20.
Huge.
I have
Massive.
Genuine enormous.
14.
Wait. Yeah, my PP's 20.
19.
I have. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Because something changed because I changed my levels.
You guys have quadrupletron PP sizes.
Quadrupletron. Oh my god.
While our party might have short members, we make
Uh,
up for it in other aspects.
And you know,
I advantage
I
on
into
perception
elsewhere.
checks.
It's the +5, yes.
Okay, I don't have that. Never mind. I do have blind sight to 10 feet now.
That's
By the
cool.
way.
Nice.
But no.
19.
So,
this
what's
way.
everyone packing then?
Yeah. What
Not
am
doing
I
that
packing?
again.
So the people
Jesus Christ.
who are above 18, the people who are
Oh, no.
above 18
13.
have
That's me and V.
yeah. You see trailing behind you, not necessarily trying to hide it. The monk, Mandela.
I guess like
Simmer.
Alice, since she's like behind you, she wakes up for a second and sees him and just points and goes, "It's a man from the alley."
Yep, I
Mel
smelled
turns
him from a
around
mile
and,
away.
Like, places a hand out, like, is this the one?
Hey, Monk. Yo, Monk dude. You're just gonna clean up,
That's
or
waves.
what are you here for?
I'm not here to clean up. I'm here to report back to what you said, what you asked of me, rather.
Alice
really?
waves happily at him.
We're kind of at a tight schedule, so can this be quick?
Oh no, please. I am a dweller of these woods. You please go about your business. I'll be here.
Do you want to help us as I look down at the bodies?
Yeah, actually, you see him. He has a bucket, and he's like collecting like ribs, bones, fingers.
God, well, I mean, you might want to keep those for like a funeral, but
Jet, can you help us?
In what way do you want me to?
Well, we're going to beat up whoever did this.
I don't want it to partake.
Suit yourself. I'm taking this though. As I grab one of the kid's fingers or something, stash it away for later.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna resurrect him.
With a
Hmm,
finger?
I don't think
This
you want
smells
to
like
do
a-
that.
This spells like a bypass that.
If you wish to rid yourself of these problems, please give me that finger.
You cannot be this vague. Please, if you're on our side, tell us something.
Why do you think they are this way?
That?
Like cannibals?
Yes. Do you think they woke up one day? They decided they wanted to feast upon another human.
Some people
I
do.
what Rintush did.
You saying that they're diseased or something?
Hey,
Hey.
meat is meat.
They
Not
are not
you.
diseased.
Cursed.
No.
Controlled.
No. But please.
Indoctrinated.
That is more like it. If
Thank you for being.
If you do bring them back, especially those who were the meal of others, you open up opportunity for them.
If we destroy the system and kill all these people eating people, I don't think there's going to be an issue with
That's not-
more indoctrinations.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
If you bring this child back, the only thing they'll be thinking about is drinking their siblings' blood.
And that's a guarantee.
Almost.
Almost.
Yes. He looks a little uncomfortable.
What's that hesitation?
You do not need to know.
It would maybe convince me not to give you that. Maybe it would convince me to give you this or not.
You see him kind of like move down his robe as you see that there are nasty scars all over his torso. It looks like he was a victim of a cannibal at some point.
How'd you break it?
I didn't say I did.
You still eat people?
I try not to. But it is an urge, an undying one.
Gonna use these body parts to eat later or something?
You see him lift the bucket up, and it shimmers in the moonlight. It seems to be the same liquid that he was disintegrating the bodies in earlier.
So is that a yes?
He's destroying the bodies, CJ.
What's your passive perception, DJ?
20.
Yeah, you hear Mel utter under his breath. The wonder you haven't found your brother.
Shit!
Keeps following the trail of bodies.
Alice probably hears that too and like wants to do something, but she passes out again. You see her like get ready to like cast a spell or something at you, and then she just slumps over.
I'm gonna prove you all wrong one day. Once I get my powers back. I'm gonna put the horn in my pocket. Keep walking. No, the horn, the finger in my pocket.
For the people who, and I know you have, be sure to be attuned to how you feel about others in the days to come. If you wish not to heed my warning, then that is your choice, but I am here if you seek counsel.
I'm not gonna resurrect him anyways instantly. I'm gonna first figure out how to stop this curse or whatever. Indoctrination, I'll figure something out.
If you wish. But changing human nature is the hardest of all. And he'll watch you guys go off into the woods.
Is he still following?
No, he's collecting the rest of the body.
He still intends on filling us in on everything, though, right?
If you wish to come back to
Reporting
him.
back.
If you wish to come back to him. Yeah. But he'll, But, yeah.
Alice, as we're walking away, we're still within 120 feet. She'll connect to him. If he does, he
Sure.
allow it.
Sure.
She just says, "I still want to know," and then she passes out.
Okay.
The butter Jesus.
He's got medieval lady fainting syndrome right now.
Would you have this time to roleplay amongst yourselves while you walk in the woods? Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom to the front. I'm gonna, on the way, just give Mel a punch to the back of the head.
You have to
Punch
roll
to
an
the
attack.
back of the head.
I will
Okay.
roll an attack.
Okay.
Is there anything I could do to sober up?
That would help, wouldn't it?
That would help. I
Plus a restoration.
I don't
does
have it.
anybody have that?
Not
Test, you got it?
anymore.
That's your only person.
Why would
you're
I
the only
use
person
it?
on this.
Why would I use it?
To help the drunk party members. But fair enough. All right, if you don't want to.
Okay.
I also don't have it.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right.
And okay,
It's twofold this.
hear me out. The potions that we got from that one place that Dirt gave me, I still have 5 of them. I just downed one of them while drunk.
Oh dear. Okay. Roll D100.
Okay, wait, let me remove one from my inventory. And D100. Alright, this is going to be the instant sobered up potion that is clearly in one of these.
Okay.
That is a
In one of
41.
them, maybe. It's in one of them.
41A.
Oh, no.
You
Don't laugh.
you suddenly, so I'm going to read it word for word. Horrifying appearance. It makes the user look more ugly for a time.
So you guys see Alice, like, she's like still kind of passing out in and out on V's shoulder, and then she wakes up for a second, and you kind of hear her mutter like, "Oh," and she pulls out one of the potions and downs it, and she just looks fucking awful right now. Like,
It's because you're ugly. This is like the SpongeBob.
All of the hair falls out. You just become like flesh color.
Ew, it's a hairless moth.
Hey, you want it ugly, right? There's a description.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I created a character that doesn't judge people based on appearance, so Rintush
Nice.
doesn't even notice.
Alice looks ugly as fuck, but does she feel anything happen?
No, but you do start to feel like people are looking at you and judging you, like that sort of paranoia. As you do kind of get a little,
Alice?
you
Probably
get like
not.
you get like
Alice
double
will-
takes. You get double takes from the party, and just kind of like,
Alice kind of just says, "That one didn't work," and downs another.
another
DJ rolled a
D100.
hit.
one more.
For a second.
One of them's got to do something. 32. One of them's got to work.
Disguise changes the user into a disguised form of any race or appearance.
I choose, or
You can choose.
okay. So this wouldn't be a conscious thing Alice is choosing, but I'm thinking either between two things. She's either thinking of just like normal, like she's thinking of herself, but like normal and sober, which wouldn't cure her, but it would make her look a bit better
Look
right
a
now.
bit better.
Or she's thinking of Mr. Bacon, and she turns into a pig.
Roll it or flip a coin, maybe. See what that would help.
Oh,
Heads is
anybody want to
bacon.
call one?
Heads is
Okay.
bacon. Tails is normal.
Are you saying pigs aren't normal, Jamie?
Tails.
You got
Okay,
me.
we got tails.
You got tails. So okay, you look better. You look better. Okay.
So Alice goes from ugly to looking normal.
And this is
in
all.
like 2 seconds.
This is all on the back of you feel like the ride on V's back is getting a little rough as V kind of charges to the front of the group, and you are making that attack, or are you not?
I'm gonna ask permission first. I'm gonna kind of skirt in, stop the motorcycle, get out, and say, Mallory, you said, this is the second time you dissed my brother. I think I'm going to punch you. Can you grit your teeth?
He opens his mouth, points right at them.
I'm going to
Fucking
punch you.
sassy asshole, dude.
I'm gonna go in for a punch.
I'm going to punch you. Can you be ready, please? So, are you like letting him?
Hit.
Are you trying to like?
I'll roll to hit if he's asking.
Yeah, no.
To roll to hit.
Yeah, but to affect the roll, are you letting him or her punch
No.
you? Or okay, so you're just gonna actually like.
I'm
try to-
proving a point.
Okay.
Well, this is.
While V gets
Not
off
one
of
or
her
not
bike,
20, which one?
while V gets off of her bike, I'm gonna attempt to pickpocket her and steal the finger.
Yo,
Sleight
nat
of hand.
20.
Sleight of hand.
V and Alice, the fucking punching duo. Let's go.
Okay, for a
true.
total.
You only-
Oh my gosh.
This is not just like strength.
It's
or
just
what is
whatever you're.
And I have
it's just-
advantage.
I think it's 1 plus strength.
Light
one
up
plus
arrow.
strength. So 2 damage. No, that's 1 damage. You could crit. It's not a dice roll, so it's still
Yeah,
1
it's just
damage,
one.
right?
It's
So-
just 1 plus
Yeah.
strength.
I
But
think don't the damage.
You felt the.
No, I've tried critting a
Don't
strength
the
in
damage
D&D
double?
Beyond to try and see if it
The
would do
damage
anything.
dice doubles.
If the damage die doubles. If you crit in D&D Beyond, what happens
Yeah.
is it signifies that it crits, but it's still just 1 plus.
Yeah, it says crit 1 damage.
By the way, both me and V's passive perception catches that sleight of hand.
Oh, is it in your rolls? Yeah, so
It's in-
it doesn't pass the passive perception, but it depends on what the characters want to do in the meantime.
I'm just trying to take the finger and eat it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop him. Actually, I don't even.
How much
I know
damage?
just 1 damage.
Just 1? So you actually, you go to punch, and then right as it like almost hits his teeth, you feel your fist stop. And then he grabs your wrist and pushes it to the side.
I'm gonna slap Rintusk's arm and say, you know what? Me and Alice don't need you to.
We don't need you guys.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna eat the finger.
No. You're just as bad as the cannibals.
Okay.
Oh, good. Now we're all on the same level. So we've all accused each other of being pieces of shit. Let's get this all out while we're just fucking right here now.
Alice like
all right.
raised the
Where?
she's like I haven't
Where?
done anything.
In what world do you think you're going to send me back in time?
This
What
world.
evidence have you seen for such things? I lived in one of the most advanced ages. Do you think we were just sending people back like it was nothing?
Well, you're not me. I'm V.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking you. I bared witness to the gods. And gosh, they were more impressive than you.
Oh.
And they didn't promise half of the things you dare to even speak.
You're not special. Talking to the gods is
I'm
not
not.
impossible.
I know, because I understand my bleeding limitations.
Alice is gonna like very loudly whisper to V and just be like, "Do we kill him?" But like everybody hears that.
We're not gonna
Gosh,
kill
yes,
him.
put me out of my
We're
misery.
going to yell at him. All right. Listen, you're not the only person in this world that's stuck here. All right. So can you please? I get it. All right. This world isn't as cool as it was in the Dragon War, but try to have some optimism and try to go back. I understand you understand limitations. Maybe you understand your limitations, but you don't understand mine. I am infinite. I don't have limits. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can't even
What's-
fucking punch me in the teeth.
Well, not at this state, not yet.
Infinite power! Can't even
Not
chip my tooth.
I will. And if you don't want to come with me, you don't have to. In fact, I'm about to take away my offer to let you come with me into the next world.
The fuck are you on about? Going into the next world? You're
V,
planning on
you sound
making
like a-
making a new universe now, eh? Fucking...
I am
I'm
V,
losing the fucking accent.
the infinite
Not.
traveler of the multiverse. You
You're not
don't
from
understand.
here, are you?
No,
Well, then why the fuck do you care?
because I need money. Also, well, actually, that's a dense question. What about what? Care about what?
I don't know. Why you profess optimism for a world that you shouldn't really even give a damn about?
I've been to worse worlds.
Okay. And I've walked through the slums, but I didn't stay there.
Yeah, so if you join me, you work with me, I can get my powers back, and we can leave. We can find a cooler world.
I need proof.
I'm gonna grab the Book of E. I'm gonna open up to the last pages. And there you should see. I don't know how it would work.
Mel
There,
looks down at the
you
pages.
should be able to see spells that could go to the Mytho, that access the Mytho realm.
Mel like looks down at the page and is like,
I thought you were the smart one.
He can't
This.
read.
There
do
are
you see
pains.
why I have so many issues with you?
It's infernal.
If you had started with that, we wouldn't have had that entire interaction. That's the one language I can read. Yeah, no. He starts reading it.
Infernal is my native language.
Okay. Did you pick it up from Helheim?
No, my dad is a demon.
And you call me the bad one. Heyo. Speaking
Why
of the
did-
conversation.
Why? I am not my father. One. And two, yes, you're a cannibal.
I am not a cannibal. I have never eaten another lizard folk.
Oh my gosh, you eat sentient beings. It's not that much, not much of an improvement.
And you eat sheep. Cows. Some
Yeah.
cats and dogs.
They're not sentient.
What's the difference? No.
Intelligence.
Are you sure? Have you ever had a conversation with one? You ever talked to a pig?
Technically,
Archery.
there is those
It's not
spells.
like anybody's using their dead body. What's the
Jamie, can I
problem with a little
understand
nutrition?
the spells in
Animal-
the back of that book?
Sorry. What's up?
Can I understand the spells in the back of that book?
Again, there's a few words that don't really, you can't really gather because of the modern.
Yeah, but like complex spellcraft, like
Yeah.
probably just goes over my head.
Yeah, it's like it's. I mean,
Question.
you understand the words individually, just not together. I suppose.
Okay, so he like as you see him like reading through the book. Walk me through one of these spells. When we have spare time. Prove to me that these aren't just bullshit scribbles in Infernal to make them seem a little scarier.
I'm going to close the book and say, fine. Though, just remember, I can't cast it anymore, at least at the time.
Don't care. If you can prove it's a real spell, then I'll be willing to accept it.
Alright, I will show you later. Though, again, keep it on the down low. Probably shouldn't be. I'm not supposed to even be holding on to this, technically. Oh no, it is my book, but these spells
does
aren't
anybody speak
something
Abyssal, by
I
the
should
way?
pass. Yeah, I can speak Abyssal.
Anybody else?
Sorry, I left the abyssal in my other pants.
Oh,
Oh,
understandable.
okay.
Like a minute ago while you guys were arguing, Alice would have downed another potion, and if you understand Abyssal, you can understand it. But she starts speaking out loud in Abyssal. She's just kind of still mumbling about bacon, and then she just says, "Where are we going, anyways?" in Abyssal.
You hear like this, like, attempting to be deep, guttural, like, scary, violent language coming from a little moth lolly who's absolutely blackout drunk.
It sounds like like Murloc, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just Murloc.
Alice said she was hungry.
What?
Yeah, wait, Alice said she was hungry?
What?
I said, "Where are we going?"
Where are we going?
EJ's coming down with dementia.
It's happening. It comes at an early age.
I'm scrolling through the languages, by the way, and picking a new one every time she talks, so sometimes you guys will not know what she's talking about.
Eventually, unless Let's join the party.
Oh, we already have
Also,
Alexi in this party. What are you talking about? We already have Alexi.
We do have a Lexi.
Does the respond
Lexi,
anyway,
the
though?
cooler Lexi. That's just a changeling and then like a changeling dragon.
Okay.
I think V's the only one that understands her, though. Does V say anything?
We're going to beat up another guy who ate a person. You ready?
She's going to be speaking in Undercommon now. And she just shrugs and she says, "Oh, I think I'm ready. I've got my bow." Does anybody understand her?
Probably not. Though in the distance you see a small campfire.
I'm gonna say, Alice, do the thing where we sneak around.
Uh,
We're gonna
she
sneak up on
responds
these guys.
in Ace Toad, and she responds. You don't know what the fuck she says, but she casts Pass That Trace on all of us.
Alright.
Although she's very drunk, I still want to say how Pass That Trace happens. I might have before, I don't remember. But you see her ruffle her floof as like little moths made of light come out and go to each one of you, and you have passed that trace.
Let's go.
What would the party like to
Plus
do now?
10 still.
Alright, let's sneak in there, deal with these guys quickly, and then go to bed.
Alice
like
like rubs her eyes, trying to wake up a little bit more.
I would like to stealth DM.
Okay, roll stealth, please.
I would like one stealth at the end.
Like to also
Are we all
purchase-
rolling?
Yeah, please all roll stealth.
What does Pass Without a Trace even give?
Let's bid 10 to stealth.
Did you roll a 5?
I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have disadvantage. Wait, am I still poisoned? Has it been more than 2 hours?
No.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Yo, Rentosh, let's go.
This is stealth,
Go
right?
21.
Stealth.
Yeah. I see. I rolled a 4, by the way. I have a +7 and the +10, so.
So
Roll a 3.
as you guys creep toward them, they seem to be in just a little small clearing where they were able to like build a campfire. It is literally just one guy. He looks to be extremely disheveled. Doesn't get into society much. In fact, he's like only wearing like these really beat up pants. Shirtless. It looks like he's dried blood all over him. Reeks. You can smell the BO over the campfire, and he's just kind of sitting there with a drink. But as you approach slowly,
DM,
what?
can I stay like 100 feet back and let them do it if I realize I'm not stealthy enough?
I think
I feel
like-
by the time you would realize, they would realize.
Yeah.
Darn. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you step on a stick that cracks way too loud, and you're like, well, there it is, there, and then you hear you kind of he's just slouching he's just slouching against a tree, right, and he nonchalantly just takes a sip of his what you presume to be ale, and he says, "If you're planning on killing me, if I don't return, they'll kill him."
Oh, who?
I think you know who I'm talking about.
Alice says something in Primordial.
Does anyone know who he is?
You've never seen it before.
The kid? There's two kids though. He wouldn't say him.
Kill them.
It's not Jackie.
Them.
Oh, them. I said him. Okay, that changes it. Never mind. I don't need to ask.
Is the guy Jackie?
How long does
No,
like
it's
with
not
Jake's
Jackie.
character? No?
It's
not Jackie.
It's not Jackie. Yeah.
how long does the language thing last for, by the way?
10 minutes. 10 minutes. So at
Okay.
this point, it'll probably just kind of be winding down a little bit.
Let me get this straight. There's other views, and if you don't come to them, they're gonna eat them.
Bingo.
And if we don't kill you, they won't eat them.
Come have a drink, and maybe we can talk this out.
Mel will stand up and walk over.
He actually seemed a little surprised that you stood up. Like, he just totally didn't know you were there. He was only talking to me, so you kind of just seemed to like.
Oh no, got rid of our spread. We could have jumped him.
Mel's kind of surprised that he was that stealthy. He thought, it was like a group thing. Like he's not used to actually being able to. Yeah.
It's noticeable if you have the insight. However, he seems to be pretty calm at the moment. Like, actually not trying to be calm, but legitimately calm.
I don't have the insight.
Well, even then, it's still like this guy is like cool as a pickle right now, just sitting, and he says, "Come have a drink, and maybe we can talk this one out."
It's late. Fate is quick. What do you want?
Down by the fire.
If you start walking over there, V, Alice will squirm out of your arms and, stay back.
I'm not approaching. I'm staying where I am with my
Okay.
motorcycle. Giving it a rum every time for intimidation.
Well, at least one of you has manners. And he
literally
passes you a drink over the campfire, Mel.
I'll take it.
Mel, $5. There's an eyeball in there.
Am I still stealth?
If you wish
Right,
to be.
I'm gonna sneak up right up behind him and just be ready to stab him.
Okay.
Does he know I'm here?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
You look down at the drink. It looks to be a little bit of a red, frothy drink.
Yummers.
No, don't
Is this
drink
blood?
that.
It would be fitting, though you're not sure.
He asks.
No. No.
DM, I will be honest.
If it's irony, he's just gonna
D-
do the sip thing where you take a sip and then you spit it out while you turn it down.
It seems to be like it seems to be like a tomato-based alcohol, which it's a little odd, but
Hey DM, I'll
He
be
still
honest.
does the spit it back out as he he does the really cool sip thing.
Yeah.
Spits it back out, remembering he's underaged.
I'll be honest, DM. I have the Amulet of Health and Ring of Protection in my inventory just because we were talking about who's getting the items. I don't think we didn't rob his items, right? So I gotta take them
No,
away.
you never did.
We did not. And we did not go back to the place either. So
he'll kind of presume you're here looking for the children. And that, Zethiri Shaksori.
Right, that was the police child, right?
That was
No,
the
Zethiri
witness.
was an
That was
investigator.
like that was kind of like the like the.
It was she was on witness protection.
Yeah, it was one of your case files that you guys brought, or not you, but the other group, part of that group, brought back to the station for questioning.
Yeah.
Yep. And how much do you want for them?
I'm not looking for money. Just want to talk. Just have a little conversation.
You want to talk? Go to the tavern.
I don't like going into town.
So you're really not selling me here.
What do you want to have a chat about?
Well, I know what you and your group have been up to recently. Going over the death of our beloved Madame Kia. Am I right on that?
Yes.
You did it?
No.
Insight.
Then who did?
Okay, roll insight.
Advantage.
I'm not gonna say, but in your investigation, you did hurt one of my own. How much?
16. Sorry, 15. Oh, yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure he's telling the truth. Pretty sure.
Yes, we did, and we'll do it again.
Why?
Because he eats people.
Beetle? You think he eats people?
Pretty clear he ate people.
Who do you think we're talking about?
Oh, you're talking about the tongue guy.
The kid you punched the teeth out of.
His name's Beetle.
What about Beetle?
Gave him that name myself.
Well, my apologies for removing Beetle's front teeth. Thought he was swallowing cyanide.
He's a little too dumb for that. Though I think he should've.
So,
Did you get on to your point?
No, you see, the culture I grew up in, we respect each other. And if disrespect were to come our way, we return it in kind. Beetle's not been the same since. Not one bit. That kid, he's seen a lot, but I think you finally snapped him. Now, I didn't tell him to go take your friends, but he did it nonetheless. And he has my support. Can't say I know what he's done to him, but I know where one is.
And you're gonna tell us?
Consider it pain in kind. But, yeah. They're around here somewhere.
Why are you telling us?
Just helping some folk out.
Those kids, who ate that kid? Quinn.
So that was the name, huh? Can't say I know.
Do you eat people?
Only on special occasions.
Well, I think this conversation is done. All right, you ready to die?
If you're okay with them dying.
My compatriot has half a brain cell. I apologize for them. What are the terms?
Now someone more my speed. You can have a down payment, if you wish. But that is not part of the full deal. They are around here somewhere, but you have to figure that out for yourself.
Well, he has all the info he has to give. Mel, you really want to let him live?
Not quite. If
I'm
anything
waiting.
happens to me, they'll be dead within the second.
Within a second.
But,
Dead man switch.
take this. Sorry, Jamie's now faltering. Take this as a message to not mess with us, and to keep your nose out of our business. Madame Kiel was a good lady, but she was even tastier than how she was alive.
So you did eat her.
Only on special occasions.
What happens if we break every bone in your body but let you live?
Any harm comes to me, you know, we'll return it in kind, as I've said.
I'm gonna look at Alice.
Yeah.
See, like, around.
Wait, what's up?
I'm gonna look at you and, like, try and signal.
Yeah.
Like, do the mental mind link.
Alex takes a second, rubs his head, and then connects with you.
That meme's fire.
How
That's a good
important? How important are these children to you all? Because I would really like to stab this person.
I don't want Emmy to die. She's the only one I care about.
Okay, I will not stab. What is stealth there still? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get up and search, try and still be stealth. Search the area around, looking for like somebody watching this and like Beta watching this somewhere.
That's smart.
See if I can find it.
Where did
Okay, roll
have we asked
investigation.
us where the children are?
He says in the forest is one of them.
If we can just find Emmy, I'm fine with letting the rest die. But I don't want Emmy to die.
He's gonna roll insight on UV and Mel.
What is he rolling inside for?
Yeah.
I'm a +0.
I just rolled a
Can you
d12.
get up and also help with the investigation?
Can I roll DM? Can I roll an insight to know whether or not he's telling the truth about if there will be a kill switch instantly,
Go
if
ahead.
any harm comes to him?
1?
And
You rolled a 1?
Yep.
Can I also get up and look around with you
Yeah, roll
and
is fine.
investigate?
Sure, Alice.
Alright.
Are you helping or are you going
Alice.
to do it yourself?
Well, we both have a +0, so I'm just gonna do it myself anyways.
Okay.
Oh. Alice, like, will shimmy out of your arms, V, and start looking around. Can I cast guidance on myself, please?
Sure.
Oh, I have guidance. I should have done that. Fuck. Keep forgetting.
So,
Easy thing to forget.
Okay.
What was the insight?
okay,
you
hold
changed?
on.
I haven't rolled insight. Can I roll insight?
But the
Dirty
ins-
20, baby.
Dirty 20, okay.
23.
You cannot find anybody. 23, and then the insight I rolled was 25.
Are there the children anywhere, or just absolutely nothing in the area?
What are you looking for?
It seems pretty scarce, Alice. He is just checking. Sorry, not 25. 22, because I'm looking at the wrong mod. 22. He is checking to see if there is any judgment placed upon him from you guys. I can.
What kind of
you
judgment?
Can like, do you think of him as disgusting or weird?
Oh, but that's absolutely open, yeah.
Okay.
It's very obvious that Mel is thinking through an opinion on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of questions. He's got less judgments.
Okay.
Though anger is definitely present.
Sure.
Not necessarily for him, but at the entirety of the situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back to the group and just
Out in the
walk
open?
right in front of the dude. Yeah,
Okay.
right in the open.
Okay.
And just, do you have another cup of that juice?
Of course. And he hands you one. Looks like a homemade little wooden cup for both of you.
I'll drink it.
Can I-
the whole thing.
Can I wall in stealth try and connect to him?
Okay.
Mel,
He'll
seeing Rintush
deny
drink it, will
He'll-
also drink his.
he'll deny it.
I wouldn't base your what you ingest based off what Rintusk ingests.
Well, Mel's issue was that it was alcoholic. He's kind of decided that he's beyond caring at this point.
So
You gave him the confidence to pick up drinking.
Yay! I made your character
the guy will kind of look at you and kind of take a sip. Say, I can tell one of you thinks me as the other, huh? You
The other?
disgusted with how we operate?
I am beyond disgusted. I didn't think that I needed to clarify myself.
That's fine. Do you think you self higher than me? Because I choose to live a way that you don't agree with?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is something I have discovered with this short one. She believes any who are different than her are wrong or evil. I would not take it personally. Actually,
Take it very
I would
personally.
take it personally.
That's fine. Though, you know why we are this way.
Give me the
That's
answer.
actually one of the questions I have.
Try to justify eating children.
Not
Didn't the monk
justified.
just tell us?
I'm not.
He's uncraveable, but maybe there's more.
I am not justifying. I remember each of their names. The time I had to kill them. And when I ate them. And the only... this is Jamie now speaking. And now the only inspiration I got from this guy, because I watched the movie the other day, and when I finished them, bones and all.
Okay.
I had to.
Mm.
Fair enough. What did he have to say for himself? Oh, was that everything he had to say for himself?
It is not because I want to. In fact, Beetle never wanted to. But you eat to survive. So do we.
You enjoyed eating Madame Kiel.
Anyone enjoys a good meal.
Exactly.
And let me ask a question. Why are you this way?
Why are you the way that you are? Did someone deprive you of the fate that you wish for?
That's a very deep question. But we're talking about eating children here. I And this... What do you mean by... Why am I this way? Why do I eat pigs?
No. Why do you act the way you do?
At this very moment in time?
Yeah.
Or all the time? It is a combination of all the actions and things that has happened in my life. And my personality sprinkled in there.
And you can't help but act the way you do. And I can't help but act on the urges I have.
Okay, so can you at least understand that I hate you and that that I'm justified in hating?
And those feelings are reciprocated. But you don't see me coming over here and threatening to kill you, do I?
Oh no, you're eat children instead.
And the prejudice does not stop, I see.
Oh, it will not stop unless you stopped eating children.
Is that all your mind focuses on?
Yeah. At least at the time being.
Very one track. Can't see beyond the end of our nose.
You justifying somebody who eats children?
Are you incapable of complex thought? Listen, I must inquire. You speak of these things as if they are the circumstance. No, the biological necessity, yet you would yourself admit to the not being a biological necessity. So, in the essence of wanting to understand, is it or is it not?
You're really overcomplicating this.
Years ago.
I think you're undercomplicating it.
Years ago, the world changed because of our Creator. And we were forced into a lifestyle because of prejudices that your friend here still holds.
You probably should have just let yourself starve to death.
If that were the case, I do not want to die. We all did not want to die.
Well, now the
By
one...
the creator, do you imply
What?
Aru, or do you imply another?
My ancestors were part of the Falatari.
I do not know who these are.
Outcast races. And because of people like you, and he nods at V, we were forced into a life we did not want. They starved us of any basic need,
Good.
so we resorted to the monsters that you think we are now.
That you are now.
That you think we are now.
I don't understand how you could live with yourself.
V, just stop talking for a minute, please. I understand where you are coming from. Prejudices against you based on of things you cannot help. But why would you hurt Madame Kiel? She protected ones like us. She listened to us. She was a good person.
She was. She was. Though some of us don't have the self-control that others possess. And even though they were an advocate for us, some people find a rush in eating those who mean the most to them. Shut the heck up. Shut the heck up. Shut up.
That's from Frozen.
Shut up.
You stole that from the
Yeah.
movie.
Ooh, wow.
Jamie, I don't know what this is. I think you did beautiful. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, your idea.
I took like those two things. Like if it were the rush of eating everybody, and then like the significance of eating them whole. Those are general. Everything else was just because whatever.
DMs are just. You don't have to justify yourself. DMs are not only justified, but they are right. Steal from media.
But some people don't have the same self-control.
Eat them.
Might I inquire? Then, I come from a time far distant from this one, and a society who I do not believe quite yet possessed your kind. Those who ritualistically consumed others. I do also not know of who the outcast races are. So, would you tell me, what is it exactly that drives you so far? Why is it not as simple as an addiction, one you would attempt to just kick and control, or does it go beyond that?
I've had many friends who've been addicted to such substances. They start out thinking, maybe just a little. But they feel that high, and their tolerance lowers. That's Jamie. Their tolerance grows stronger. They yearn for more. They search in ways that can make it more special. It started as a necessity, but now it's a treat.
And why do you keep it around? You understand your social impact and the perpetuation.
It's a reminder. Not just for you, but for us.
Then I believe we have nothing more to say. V. V's standoffishness is, I think, placed well, but you can come to a comprehension of how. Though you make these claims about the arrogance of our own actions, you two possess the same.
I can see how that
Your
could be
standoffish ideology is diametrically opposed to the parts of society, even the ones who seek to.
No, if you see me ignorant,
comprehend.
I'm afraid we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I am painfully aware of the people I eat, but I do it so.
Guilt does not justify.
It's not guilt.
I don't really care what it is.
To each their own.
Now, you say they're here. Where is here? This field, these trees.
The forest. Last stipulation. The time it took for you and your friends, maybe colleagues, to judge poor Beetle wasn't that long. Understandably so, I'm not going to give you an impossible task, but you have until midnight tonight to find who you wish to.
Why are you treating this like a game?
That's all life is.
It is a lot more. than
For
games.
once, I agree.
If you...
You know, people find joy at a carnival, but the animals that they train to do those tricks may not feel the same.
They're getting well fed. They should be being taken care of. Can't say the same about the kids that you're eating.
And we're being well fed as well.
You know, you're not justifying yourself.
I don't need to.
What was the point of this? All I've heard was, woe am I who has to eat children to live, I who had been judged and cast down on a society because I eat children.
Well, then it seems that I've missed my mark. Here's your down payment. And he tosses a bag over, and it's bloody.
I'll open it.
It's Zethiri's head. Oh, with the tongue gone. Any eyes? Any ears? That's it.
How strong is this guy?
Unsinde do taste a little sweeter than normal flesh, I will say.
How strong is this guy, DM? Can I tell?
He's a little tubby, so it doesn't look like he'd be like a strength guy or a dex guy. He also doesn't seem to be that well versed in spellcasting, so you can probably just take him out in like maybe a round. But he's, you know, I don't think he'd care. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he would care.
A down payment is.
It was a joke.
Funny. Ah.
Mel, like, he is like a twitch. I don't know how to describe it. Like, the anger boils.
He's a Twitch streamer.
Hotter than the
Yeah,
cauldron.
Twitch thought, you know.
But he.
Can I get a
he-
Prime sub? We need primers.
Any primaries in
We have
chat?
work to do. He stands up.
I'm gonna run at him.
He'll sit there.
I wouldn't recommend killing him.
I'm gonna summon my sword at first level.
He'll continue to sit there.
And I'm gonna make an attack roll.
He'll continue to sit
I
there.
would like to
And now-
attempt to launch the sword from her hand.
Can it be? DJ? Can it be?
Yeah, sure, it could technically be disarmed. I summon it, but it's not, like,
Okay.
attached to me.
Okay.
Okay, so DJ, you're gonna have to make me a save if I can remember what the save is. It's impulse category. Fucking, I don't have bonuses to it. You probably will beat this.
The weirdness is that he doesn't even flinch at your attack.
Is he...
So-
He exists. He's not an illusion, right?
Oh yeah, he exists.
Okay.
I wanted to do to see if
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make me a DC 14 strength save.
I can fail that. I don't have a strength. I don't have a good strength.
Hmm.
Okay,
Is
never mind.
we
I rolled a
just
16.
conveniently forget the fact that he said if you harm me, I'm gonna kill, like, the other
Yes.
kids are gonna
No,
die?
she knows about that.
But he said it in any way, so why is she attacking?
Anger.
Okay.
V, you're going to kill the children.
Alice, what are you going to do?
As you feel your blade tug out, almost out of your hand.
is there no like there's just no animals around him?
Strangely, none. Yeah. Seems like they got scared off, like as if a wildfire came around.
Huh.
Sun kissing so hot, you melt your popsicle. What?
There goes what I wanted to do. Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to do then. If that doesn't work, then
He'll finish his drink and set it down.
Was he planning on leaving, or is he gonna watch us during this game? Does it look like?
He was literally about to say, "Well, I'll be here."
Mel will get up and walk.
Here, sir. I'm trying to wonder if the attack goes in.
Yeah.
I'm calculating, dude. I'm calculating right now. I can't let this guy get away. He's not
Doesn't
moving.
look like he's getting away.
He's literally just sitting there. He's not getting up. He's just sitting there. Can't let you get away. Sweet.
gotta get away.
he's gonna get away.
You don't know what he might do in the future. I'm just thinking. Let me think.
I think he'll not go anywhere.
Let me think. I calculate in my head. Infinite possibilities.
I mean, I used my action. I'm assuming this is all within the same round, so your attack could still go through.
This is like 1,000 thought processes going through her head.
Galaxy brain. The mushrooms really helping out, right?
Yeah, the 23 intelligence, baby. It's worth it.
What the heck, dude?
Probably
Make me
not.
feel better in the short term.
DJ. Do you remember that one guy that would come into you? Sorry, this is kind of relevant. Do you remember that
Okay,
one
it's
guy?
relevant.
Do you remember? Not to what's happening in the session, but I just.
Oh, okay.
I just realized something. You know that guy who would come to your stream and say, "I'd follow if you burp."
Yeah, and no fart.
Okay, sure. There was a guy who followed 21 days ago that is named "I follow if you can burp." Chances same guy? Chances same guy?
No, farts and burps are different things, bro.
I guess somebody
Different audience,
burped. I
bro.
guess somebody burped on stream and they followed. So
Who are you watching right now?
that's someone followed us.
Us. I didn't burp. Did you
Nah,
burp?
Jamie's just into some weird shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, Painful 8?
Yes.
Daniel, dude, what the frick are you thinking?
Oh, right.
Why do I have, like, the most specific memory? Like, you guys remember everything, but for some reason the things you forget about, I know.
I'll burp a lot.
Alright.
Let's play D&D.
We could have had
I wanna
that.
hit-
We could have paid. We could have like charged for that. Come on. We could have charged.
I want
for
to hit it. I want to hit this guy. I want to hit this guy.
I
But-
think we already did charge for burps.
Oh.
And
Guess that's.
Does he actually look like he doesn't care if he gets
He
Am I
hit?
still allowed to
does not care.
Am I still allowed to reaction, intercept, and attack?
Well, let's see if V.
Yeah.
actually-
If he goes through.
Okay, what is he sitting on?
He's sitting on like a log and he's slumped against a tree.
I wanna slice as close as possible between his legs, like right where the peepee is, where he's sitting, right? Like he's
But
spread
not
off,
actually
you know,
on it.
relax. Bam, right there, but not actually hitting it. Giving it a little spook.
Roll intimidation.
Do I have advantage because we had the spooky spook? Whoa! Somebody said invest in intimidation earlier. What happened? Did I get a spooky spook?
No, just roll straight.
You suck. Okay. Can I roll strength intimidation?
No. Just roll intimidation.
I see how you use DM. I see how. Okay. Fit 14.
He doesn't even flinch. In fact, he refills his alcohol and takes another sip.
We're wasting time. Mel will stand.
I appreciate.
Anybody here good at looking around?
I'm gonna. Did he give us his name?
He'll say, "I appreciate your courtesy, even though we don't see eye to eye." He says that to both Rintushk and Mel.
You're
Give
sadistic.
him a nod.
Mel just turns away.
Rintush is actually just gonna stay sitting with him. I'm gonna try and talk to him some more.
Okay.
Oh, I want to hit him. I want to hit him so bad. I want to hit him so bad.
Mel's first idea of where to look, though, is a bit of an odd one.
Like under the campfire, easy.
Look into the trees.
I was actually about to lift up the ground underneath the campfire.
Oh.
DM?
Mel
Actually,
extends
yeah,
his
like-
hand out over the campfire, and I'll place all points into control, which should give me
Sure.
within 15 feet. Give me a second. I can lift 675 pounds, so
I'll say, yeah, sure.
I undig the
Yeah.
earth under the.
It
under the
did.
campfire.
The only unturned soil was just to make a campfire pit. That's about it. Didn't seem like you lift up and see nothing. Yeah.
DM. Doing the calculations in my head, would it be easier to kill him now, resurrect the kids later, or to find the kids and find this man across the entire planet?
Well, you would probably be risking. You don't know what they're gonna do to the kids like afterward, so you have like no clue if you can resurrect them afterward. So, tough.
Off like an equal chance, or is it like?
He wants to kill him so bad.
This is also Jamie. I totally forgot to say this, but just imagine that he said this. Imagine he said this
Imagine
during the
Jamie.
conversation.
Yeah.
Every sorry.
Yeah.
Every 8 hours, somebody will die.
Who's he starting with? Somebody else asked that. Allison's there.
He wouldn't. Even if somebody asked, he wouldn't. He wouldn't say anything. Okay.
What are the odds that they start with Emmy?
Rintusk.
I want to hit this guy, dude. I want to hit him.
He kind of like sits up, thinking that you're gonna like talk to him some more, and he looks like he's ready to listen.
So, I really don't care if you kill those kids. I've never met any of them. They don't mean anything to me, so whatever. I do care about Madame Kiel. So, her murder was purely a crime of passion. It's not premeditated, didn't have anything to do with her politics.
No. In fact,
Insight
I don't
check.
even know the. Okay. In fact, I don't even know which one of us did it.
How many are there?
She was just, you were in the room with her and suddenly she was dead. That's what you're saying.
Didn't say I was in the room with her.
How many of you are there?
Enough.
That is insight. Okay. Nat 20 plus 7, 27.
All he knows is that there was a parcel, or not a parcel. That's like way too much information to just surmise. But like, he had a hand in eating her, but he wasn't in the room or even in part of taking the decision to kill her.
Bro, they just shared her whole body. I guess that's enough to feed like a few of them, right?
Big meal.
Big meal. What do you think the most appetizing part of the body would be? Ribs?
No.
The recommendation when eating a human body is to start with the buttocks.
Why?
Fatty.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, she's dead.
What do you think?
Dang,
Well, look
she's-
at how they look at the butcher's chart of a pig.
That it
I
does.
guess- So this is like the top. This is like where the cutie mark goes.
Anyway, so moving on.
This is covered.
So moving on.
I see how it is. Nobody cares about
Um,
My Little Pony.
So moving on.
Alright,
Rintusk. conversation is happening between you and this guy.
Let me.
Do you know who? You don't know who killed her,
I don't care to think.
but you don't. You couldn't point me towards a group of people that might have done it. Maybe narrow down the list.
Even though I might not agree, I have to stick with my family. I'm not about to rat one of them out. If that's what you're implying.
Well, listen. We will find, eventually, hopefully, the ones who murdered Madame Kiel. And they will be brought to however this city handles its justice.
If I don't get to them first.
Are you even here? Are you not looking
Dude,
for the
I'm
kids?
standing in front of him with the sword, dude. I haven't been looking for the kids.
Go look for the kids!
Mel
dude,
is
I'm
walking
still
off to
debating
go
against
get
Magnus
Alice
person.
to see if they will help find the kids.
I will go help find the kids.
I will say,
Go look for the... Sorry, go ahead.
I will say that my involvement ends here. But we are a culture of an eye for an eye, even if the world do go blind.
V, go look for the children. If he tries to leave, I will stop him.
Promise me that you'd leave him alive for me.
No. Promises do not mean anything. I told you I would stop him if he tries to leave. That should be enough for you.
Will you try to not kill him and save him for me? You don't need a promise, you just need to try.
I can try.
I'm gonna look him straight in the eyes and say, you're gonna have a very painful death. And I'm gonna go find the kids.
I hope so.
He hopes so. He hopes so! Is that truthful? Can I insight that?
Sure.
He's been telling us the whole time he basically wants to die.
Bro,
You don't
he
need
doesn't
insight.
he doesn't need our help to kill himself. Okay, 16.
He seems to have a very kind of passive-aggressive humor. So it is kind of hard to tell if that was a joke or if he was actually being serious.
So you don't need my help to kill yourself. I'm gonna walk away and sniff for the kid.
Really good at sniffing kids.
Okay.
Dude, it's Joe Biden.
okay.
It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. You made Joe Biden. I don't know what I did. I'm like, what the heck? You actually made Joe Biden. And these kids don't have sweet-smelling coconut shampoo. Okay, freaking Joe Biden.
Kids are more. Lore-wise, it's because kids are more emotional. I would. If I ever get done with homebrew, it's because I would be able to smell people better if they're.
Whoa.
Oh wow, it's not even just
Is
it's
Joe
not,
Biden,
it's
dude?
actually mechanical. Wow.
Yeah,
Is
it's not, yeah.
Joe Biden is Joe Biden. Joe Biden possibly has your subclass. You know, that's crazy.
Honestly, I'll just call it the Joe Biden.
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa, wait. What if Elio?
So we
what
have
if, like Elio
so we have
meant
kid
V?
sniffer, kid brain damager. You know, what's-
Honestly, wait, what about Elio and V?
If Elio met V, would V just be like all over Elio's case? Like just know her entire backstory? Like what's the deal with that? What is
She could smell it. The original mechanic is being able to smell kind of people and mostly their emotions,
Right.
and most importantly, their negative kind of emotions.
so would she feel
Mostly, the strongest being fear.
so if she smelled Elio,
Hatred.
would she smell like the person down the street? Or like Elio?
It'd be very confusing. It'd be very confusing.
Okay,
All
understand
right, so moving on. I'm gonna sniff for the kid, Joe Biden style.
that. Sure. Is there anything else that Rin Tusk would like to do with Mr. Mans here?
Is V out of earshot?
Would she eventually, or would she hang her in?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, well, do you just want to sit
I'm
in
gonna
silence?
wait for her to get out of earshot.
Okay. Okay, so that eventually, after a while, he actually offers to refill your drink in the meantime.
I'll take a refill. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I could commit so many war crimes on this man if I get a hold of him.
Listen. Do you need a place, or do you want a place for your children? Shame. You want a place for your children and just future descendants to be able to live where they would not be judged for their characteristics,
For their hobbies.
for their hobbies. Yeah.
That would be a preference. That would be a preference.
Well, boy, do I have the place for you. No. Well,
I'm selling you a nice land all the way. Not Ohio.
Ohio. That's Ohio.
Ohio's not a state, actually. The land that I come from, there is a swamp just outside of Druidian, or however the fuck you pronounce that place.
Druidian.
Druidian,
Never mind, don't listen to me.
where my kind thrive and exist. They would not look down on you. You would just have to prove your worth, and then be okay if after you died, they ate you.
Oh.
Ace.
We do that here, so I'm fine with that. But this is
But
Stateria.
Again.
Yes.
That
It is. It's
that is Stateria.
Might take you up on that. I'll bring it. See how they feel. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't intend for you to go there. I meant like your family. If you have like a way of contacting them once you are put in jail, you let them know that they could go here and live.
Didn't think I was gonna make it there anyways.
All right.
I'll be here. And I ain't gonna cause no trouble when you come to arrest me.
All right. Does the idea of killing children and kidnapping and killing children all because your friend, son, I don't know what he is, had 2 teeth knocked out, seem fair?
No. Again,
Can
he
you-
acted alone, but it's our job to protect family.
Okay,
family.
I'm still trying to get the feel of fairness. Some people have tried to explain it to me. It does not make much sense. But I was just wondering if that was an appropriate response, but I guess it is not. I will keep that in mind.
We all have our own rules. My rule is just to protect Beetle.
Alright. Okay, DJ. Bam.
It's Cannibal, the guy from Fast and Furious, bro.
Vin Diesel.
Indeed.
Family.
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 You don't turn your back on family.
Family.
Bam.
Family.
Bam.
Family.
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 If you gotta eat a kid or two for your family, just do it.
Family. Do you remember when Fast and Furious was actually about cars? Lol.
Dude, what the frick
It's a-
happened?
it's a
Dude, it used to be a
superhero.
drag-based movie. Why isn't it a
superhero?
spy?
Yeah, it's a superhero movies at this point. Jumping from like buildings.
Like, did they just decide it was funny that they kept on raising the stakes and just went full in?
And the fact
It was just as a natural progression.
10 of those movies. Anyways,
So bad, dude.
we're gonna pick up next session. This is what we're in tonight. The reason is, first off, I have not finalized the content I need to come up with coming up. And 2, I'd much prefer Joey to be here.
I'll see you next month, guys.
That being said,
Wait.
actually,
See you in the
that
new
actually
year.
being said, it is going to be in the new year. Because I will not be here. So
Well, I'll see you guys next year.
shut the heck up.
I cannot